And welcome to Miami Esports. And today we have Valorant, our Valorant team, taking on the undefeated Ball State University. It's gonna be a great game today, don't you think, Luke?
I think so. I think it's going to be a great one today. What do we got going on? Current changes right now in Valorant. We got some Sunset B changes, you know?
That very, very needed changes. You have the middle box on what is that, main, being taken out for two smaller boxes. It allows for post plants to be harder because you don't have that wall to block you, but you also can't get picked off when you're trying to grab the ult orb.
Very true. Something that like you can't do that shotgun strat where you push out immediately, get behind that box, and then just peek either side and take those taps. It's gonna be a little harder for you to get across there now. It's also looking at like pushing onto site. There's like that little normally where there's that little danger zone where you can't plant in that area. Now there's like the little lip. The little lip that
Yeah,
like
the default's been pushed back, so you actually have some cover now.
Mhm.
So really, I see Sage being very strong on this map now. Her wall can get you across. You plant safe, and you just fall back,
Mhm.
and you can play around those boxes, and you have somewhere to spam. And also, Cypher is getting a kind of a nerf on this. He might not be nerfed directly, but that box is gone, and that unbreakable trip's gone. He can't get his trip across now, so he's got to find other placements for those trips.
Very true. Very true. Deadlock. I could definitely see Deadlock a meta on this because you put like a trip underneath in that little cubby area. Then you have your wall, cut off a lot of time, play for time over there. Also mollies. Mollies are going to be huge. Those walls and closing your little enemies in, then you shoot the molly, and then it kind of keeps them in there a little bit. It's a little hard to get out. You
And
know.
then you do have ramp. Ramp is not like fluent anymore. There is like a ledge that people can camp back sight for now, just giving the defenders more cover and giving the retakers more space needed to retake. You know, you could hide in the corner with a Bucky or a Judge and take out two or three if
Mhm.
they're not careful.
And then there's the back in Boba area, they moved that box. The magical box that you could peek over the smokes with is now moved, which is very sad, very sad. But I think it's going to be a good change, definitely.
It was definitely needed on Sunset. It was just two defenders sided. But now let's move on to Miami. Miami playing Ball State, undefeated, but Miami on a hot streak though. 5 wins in a row. What are we thinking right now? What are we looking at right now?
Well, right now, we're doing pretty good. Every single game so far, these last couple of times has been great. Getting onto site fast, playing together, being a great team. I mean, we've definitely seen some great team plays. Everybody's been playing together, playing their roles, doing their jobs. I mean, looking at some of the specifics. We got like Comfy, that Sentinel dog. He Comfy getting comfy. You know, he's
Comfy's getting
so good.
comfy.
Such a great on either KJ on Cypher. We've seen a couple deadlocks. They've been pretty good. What would you say about like Adam?
Oh, Adam, his aim is just unmatched right now. You take a duel with him, I expect you to lose.
Mhm.
Like his aim right now, you throw him on the Reyna, he goes wild. And it's really only Reyna where we see him pop off. But
True.
it works. It helps the team. It's like the one instance where Reyna does help the team. With those buffs to kind of help her be a little bit more of a team player, it's working for Miami right now. And you do have Thunder. Thunder is just the calm center of this team, you know?
Mhm.
Is he's just the smoker. He's just very calm, always knowing what's going on, never pressured, never crumbles under the pressure, always nice and comfy, like comfy.
Like comfy, exactly.
But so Miami's about to roll on maps I didn't think they would roll on against Ball State. You have
Mhm.
Abyss, Bind, and Lotus. Top three Miami maps right there. And
Mhm.
that's huge for Miami, especially when you're going up against Ball State. Abyss has been huge for Miami. It's been their one shining star in this season right now. It's being able to go into a new map that many teams don't know and just take control of it, make teams scared of it to the point that it got banned the last time.
Very true, very true. They are very good on pushing onto those sites, especially A site when usually most teams don't put a sentinel on A site, so you push in super fast. Miami takes that space, gets a couple kills. That's been super great for them. Last week we actually saw the enemy team. They ran two sentinels, and yet that didn't even stop Miami. It couldn't stop them from rolling right onto site. One of the main struggles, though, was retake on defense for Miami. They could not, once they got that spike down, the enemy team was able to play back and was just so good at taking care of Miami a little bit. But we were holding those sites good. And as long as we held them, we didn't lose the round.
And we can talk about attack side too. I mean, they established their plan quickly. You take you take the A site very, very quickly. You storm on there, you plant, and you fall back, and they just can't do anything about it. They really can't stop the force that Miami brings. But then later in the rounds, you can start to work the map a little bit, throw some fakes. You start maybe Bing, you work back A, you even work mid once or twice, really kind of get them to spread out. Abyss is a very big map for
Mhm.
only two sites. You get that defense spread out, you're gonna have an easy time rolling onto any site.
Very true. And also looking at Lotus, we got Lotus where there's the three sites. They push onto A site usually. When Miami plays defense, they push pretty heavy into like that A main area, and they have I think it's usually Thunder that he TPs on top of that little rubble area and then just plays there with Omen. Such a good play. His blind, his smokes, so oppressive. Everyone else kind of holding that space a little bit with him. The two duelists and everyone else like usually the Sentinel Comfy usually on C. Maybe you got like one or two on a B, just holding that space, and they are so good on that defense Lotus. Attack side, what would you say about attack?
Attack, they could work on a little bit. They have been punished a couple times on attack, and it has bit them once or twice this season with losses on Abyss or on Lotus. But they're improving. They're definitely improving, and as that to be a decider map, and just to remind you, it is a Abyss, Bind, and Lotus all on attack. It's going to be a great match today. Let's also talk about Bind a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Bind we've seen like once or twice, and what we've seen teams run against Miami is no Sentinel, and Miami has punished that every single time. We just see an absolute dominance of Bind because of no Sentinel. We have to expect a Sentinel coming out of Ball State today, don't you think?
Definitely, definitely. If they're going to prevent Miami from getting onto site, they're going to have to run that Sentinel. Last time that we saw it, the enemy team ran a Viper and a Brimstone. Very interesting choice, I'd say. The Viper, I mean, good for lurk walls, but besides that, she doesn't really. She's not super amazing. That's my own personal preference. Ever since the nerfs, I used to be an avid Viper main along with Brimstone, and the nerf killed her, and it was so sad. But I mean, we did need to see a little bit of some rides for the other controllers, a little bit.
We did. We definitely did, especially with your new agent Clove. You do have that as we prepare to start here. What does Miami need to do against an undefeated Ball State? I mean, they are on a roll. 8 in a row is insane, but Miami still on a hot streak of their own, 5 in a row. What does Miami have to do today to get a win and put a Ball State down on their first loss?
Definitely need to test the waters a little bit, figure out what their plan is, and then adapt their strategy based on that. If they're pushing super heavy, have a couple people maybe ego or like stack a side area or play a little more towards like a more fast rotate group. If you have some really slow plays, have everyone play default, just kind of stand around the backs of sight, just wait for that contact. Don't take fights unless you know you're going to win them. You just have to play a little together, play smart. I mean, if they play this right, they got this. They just got to keep that focus. They got to keep locked in at all times.
Another thing Miami has to do is establish their game plan too. Like especially when we go into Abyss, their first map, Ball State's going to be ready for them. We know they've VOD reviewed. We know that they are going to prepare for this map, right? They want to take Miami on here because they know what Miami's going to do. But Miami has to establish their game plan. Miami has to be confident in what they do. Has to be able to establish this is our map. You chose this map. Now we're going to take it from you and we're going to go up 1-0. Miami has to be able to do that if they want a chance to beat this undefeated Ball State. And it looks like we should be getting into game here, going into Abyss. Miami attacking first. What do we expect out of this team? What do we want to see out of this team?
Most likely, definitely a Sentinel from Comfy. We do have the Atom and the Thunder Knight both picking their normal picks. They're playing as they normally have the past couple weeks with that Omen, the Jet, the Sova. Looking at the enemy team, we have once again running that Deadlock. Potentially, we could see two controllers. We got that Sova pick, Yoru, Omen. They did pick the Yoru. Very interesting pick here. Are they going to also lock in the site? They are. This is a very interesting comp, I'd say. I mean, you got that one duelist that is not necessarily the most entry, besides maybe faking out and TPing back site, but everyone else just kind of looks pretty good on both teams.
Yoru as your only duelist is going to be very interesting here. Yoru's not really a solo duelist. He doesn't have the ability to really get on site, and especially like Abyss. His teleports fall off the map. They can't really find much value. I think he's trying. I think they're gonna try to find value in an op with him. Can he get on an op, find a pick, and teleport out? That's where you really got to find that. But it looks like attack is going to be a little bit weaker for Ball State because you have no Jet, you have no Reyna, you have no Rays to get you on site. You just have Yoru. He has his TP, which is easily punishable. His flash is decent, and his clone is easable sought out. So as we have Miami starting on attack here, I could probably see Ball State trying. Oh, and it looks
Oh
like we got a
no,
tech pause.
that was fast.
That was very, very quick. And like I've said, Yoru isn't a solo duelist. You can't just have him on the team. You need another duelist or at least a very aggressive initiator to pair with him. He is more of a hybrid duelist, not a full duelist like your Jets and your Reynas and your Razes. His, like I said, teleport easily punishable. His blind is very easily dodgeable, and his clone could be easily sought out and just ignored. So with Ball State going for that, they really want to take a few rounds on here, and they really, really want Yoru to find a value in this op. As we begin this round, though, it does look like Miami is going to be geared towards that B site like they usually are. Comfy looks like a little lurk mid, and this is why that Yoru sending a TP to A just in case. But let's just see what happens here. Miami, are they going to start dominant like they usually do? A little bit slower, and there comes the Reyna eye out. They are ready. Ball State 2 on site. Let's just see what happens here.
That Astra getting tagged by that, I think her plan was to play in the smoke there, which she still is. Oh, immediately gets taken out, gets the pick though. They don't know the Astra is on top of site, but they're playing safe. They do have a theory that she could be there. CCR finds one. Right now, they do have sight, but they don't know that. They're playing safe. Those two controller agents are very oppressive. Miami immediately falls back. We might see a deadlock fight in mid. They do not. They fall back. Comfy right now pushing mid, and they fight. Fighting, shooting. Oh, Comfy gets taken out mid, but he did get some good damage there. Miami right now pushing over towards A, gonna come up on this deadlock wall. Wall is breaking. Samlon pushing immediately onto site. Smokes go down, and they're on site. Plant going down. You do have that deadlock on flank. Sova right now in spawn with Omen as well. They'll probably wait to regroup together and then play. Everyone right now watching for this flank, and Adam finds one.
Shot. Huge shot by Adam. They read that out. They knew, hey, there could be someone on the flank. Let's get this down. Let's group and let's take him out. And Miami's up in a great position right now, 3v2. And now you just got to play time. Don't allow them to push you. Don't allow them to suffocate you out. You have numbers. Just play them. And they're going to swing out. And they're going to find both. What a great timing. Not even allowing them to tap the spike. They swing out against the timing. What a great play from Miami right there. Holy.
That timing was insane. I did not expect them to peek so perfectly, but they heard that smoke start to go down. They were immediately like, all right, we're peeking out here. Looking at the buy right now, we're getting some Guardians going, maybe some Bulldogs.
Going back to that round, though, they caught Ball State completely off guard. They usually think Miami's just going to sit back and play spam, usually. But no, Miami decides to get aggressive, and it worked. Both got taken out in an instant. As we head into the next round here, Miami playing a little bit more of a spread, and you do have Ball State aggressive down mid. Can Comfy find it? Can CCR find anything? He's going to teleport out. He's out of there. He knows two of them are down there. He knows it's better to back off and play numbers. He does have a Guardian, though. This could be crazy. Oh, and he's going to get taken out, and Yoru's out. That's the power of Yoru on defense. He's out. He got his one, and now he's already back sight. And Miami's down numbers. Now they got to regroup here, find a way to get back into this round. This is your buy round. You have to win this, or this is going to disrupt your economy so much as they gear up on B here.
Dude, that was a very rough kill there. But hey, we do have Jet pushing on a site. Gets taken out by the Yoru. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Gets taken off right now. We have Comfy left. Only Comfy. We now have the Astra pushing the smoke. Comfy peeking here on the left side. Does not see anyone right now. Playing for time right now, just kind of playing a little bit, trying to find those ones. He might find this Astra. No, he's pushing back, pulling back. He's just got to play for time right now. Everyone watching the same angle. They don't necessarily know where he is. He finds one. He falls back. He's just waiting now. Everyone knows where he is, so they're just watching for him. Omen on top, about a peek, and gets taken out. Rough round for Miami there.
And it all started with that first initial pick by the Yoru. You have to be careful of that. Yoru is going to punish you every single time if he gets those ones. He gets those ones, he gets out. That's how he works. You have to be able to at least trade him out, or you have to be able to win your ones there. Really, that round was decided at the beginning when Ball State won that 1v1. The round was pretty much over for Miami. They stacked sites, they played their guns, and now Miami is going on to a very crucial round down guns. They have to be able to bring this back. They have to be able to hit some pretty nasty shots here against Ball State to keep the lead. Make it 2-1 as Miami gears up towards A here. They're completely throwing their script out right now. Right now, Miami usually keeps hammering the B side, but right now, they really don't want to do that. They really want to throw Ball State off. And Phoenix is going to find one. Thunder's going to get the trade. Deadlock's going to find Samelon. And it's right now a 3. And it's a 3v3 right now. Adam able to find the trade as Miami quickly starts to fall on site. Yoru lurking on site. And he's able to find one. This is Vandal. He's going to find 2. And he knows he's in the smoke. And he's going to find 3. Very, very good shots there from TN. Bringing Ball State to 2-1. Miami looked like they had it there for a second, but then he comes in with his Vandal and shuts it down. Very, 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 very good round from Ball State, but this is where Miami has to bring it back. You have to be able to bring it to 2-2.
That Yoru was feeling it. That's all I got to say. Bro was just tapping heads there for a moment there. They did have that lead or that little tied up there for a moment. There was a chance, but Yoru was like, nah, we're shutting this down right now. Looks like they're just closing down the A side right now. Miami pushing more towards mid. Probably a good choice considering that each side is kind of giving them a little bit of trouble. But Ball State definitely proven right now why they're 8-0. Pushing up right now, we have Miami taking that mid space. Grim right now watching bottom. He saw that. He's falling back, taking out the drone. Drone comes out. Does not tag Thunder. Thunder falls back. Very smart call, honestly. That drone spots him out again. Right now, they're just taking that space on both sides. They kind of have Comfy up in heaven on B, watching for that little, just in case he can maybe get a pick from someone. Adam right now watching A main. Everyone kind of lurking more towards A here. That mid completely free. Grim right now for Ball State just peeking and watching for it. Everyone else just kind of playing together. Jet rotating back, coming back to A. It's just very slow trying to find those picks, and Ball State is just not giving it to him at all. Playing slow. Drone about to come out. Smoke goes down, waiting for the Q. They're about to push on. They're going to find this deadlock utility. Drone comes out. Smoke goes down. Are they about to blind? Finds no contact, and there goes the deadlock util popped. Thunder Knight pushing back sight. Does not find the one. Everyone getting mowed down immediately. CCR falling back.
We also do have to talk about Comfy did find a pick A. Their Asher got taken down on B. So right now, Miami does have a free B side, but you do have Yoru ulting. He knows where he's at. Oh, he's body blocking. Oh, and that's the power of Yoru too. The information is insane. He is basically a Sova drone, but just better. Right now, can he find anything? He's going to find one. He's going to take a gun away from Ball State, but this is the power of Ball State. Oh, the timing was not there. Comfy had it lined up, but just followed back a second too late, and he's just holding. But it does look like Ball State's going to try to go hunting. Is he going to get the timing? No, it is not. It is going to go 3-1 Ball State. Right now, they're just hitting their shots, and they're just playing very, very tight defense.
They've been playing that round very well. That Yoru did get a little cocky, try to push up to get those kills, but did get taken out. They took away a few guns, which was huge. Comfy getting those 2 picks, but now it's just kind of, we got to figure it out a little bit. We've had a couple rough rounds these last couple rounds, but we got the Yoru op, as Aaron called. Miami right now on a save, kind of could be an issue for them, especially with that operator watching the long angles with the deagles. You're not going to be able to kill him there. They spot him out mid, full spot, pushing in. Everyone just kind of playing together. Very smart call. Full rush up mid. Everyone playing together right now. Sova watching that angle, waiting. There goes the drone. He does not find one. Getting taken out. They can go for that gun right now. And there goes another one. Huge. They get those guns. They start to push in. Oh! Does he get taken out here? He does. That's the opt down. That was huge. Adam throwing down some guns for its teammate. Playing well together. They might know that one is flanking here. You do have the deadlock peeking heaven. They spotted him. Omen gets taken out, but they're watching. They're waiting. Playing together. You have the Omen, enemy Omen also pushing into play with the deadlock. Samlon, Adam getting taken out. Or Adam taking out the deadlock there.
The problem is he teleported. They don't know where he's at. This smoke might have given away. But that was a great call, Miami. Let's just 5-rush them. We know they're playing back. They know they're playing scared. Let's just take one fight at a time. And they did as a team, and it worked. Miami's now trying to claw their way back 2-3. And another thing I wanted to talk about for Ball State is that Astra on B. Her smokes are just so oppressive. You don't know where she's at. She could be backside. She could be on top of the box. Just because of how she places her smokes, it can be very, very oppressive. But now that Miami's got around, I think they're going to find a little groove here. They're going to try to hit their B like they're doing. all 5 stack towards the B site. Run over that Astra, plant that spike, and fall back. Let's do what we normally do and get back to it. As the round begins here, Adam just going straight for it. Random blind goes out. Slowly, Miami works their way up, and they're just going to go for it. Jet dashes on site. Can he find this timing? They're right there. They're looking at each other. He sees them, and he's not able to find them. Thunder is going to take him down, and the site's Miami's, but you do have Omen closing in very quickly. Is he going to suspect it? He is, but he's still going to get taken down. Great shot by Phoebus, and TN is the retake's already starting. They're going to start fast retaking here. Miami, he's going to miss his ult. Miami, oh, Thunder's going to take him down, but he's going to trade out. Phoebus is going to take Adam, and right now, it's over.
Wow, okay, that was fast. They had that fast retake. Very huge round once again for Ball State. I don't really know what happened. That pushing in, I mean, that Omen definitely taking out their flanker Comfy was very big there for them. Very rough round, but getting on that site, things were looking really great. If they can continue to do things like that, then we have a good opportunity, but we just got to hold site a little better because they pushed on immediately and got that site back.
Right now, that round was won when Phoebus took out Comfy. You lost that defender back, and you just got pinched on site. You had nowhere to run, and then Ball State just took you out one by one, as we saw. Not able to do anything. As we move into round 7 here, this is a critical round for Miami to win.
Playing together here, we do have Miami once again pushing on to B. Everyone stacked more towards A. The Euro TP over Sova right now. Everyone pushing towards Heaven. Thunder is on site. Did not get the dash, though. Oh, and gets taken out by... Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, that was huge for us. I didn't realize the Astra was our teammate, or the enemy team. So they're pushing on right now, getting that plant down. Omen TP's backside, gets taken out. They do know that Euro's up there, gets taken out. Very huge pick. Right now, waiting for that, those last 2 mid. Always the Deadlock and the Omen alive together. Just playing together, which is very smart here. But if we play together here, Miami takes this round home for us. They're playing smart, playing back site, just waiting. Right now, they're just Ball State's waiting for that pick. There goes the Deadlock utility popped. Omen right now kind of stuck, just trying to play more near the spike. Sova ult pops, does not find connection, but is delaying that timer, which is very huge. Pops the second. Oh, gets the Omen. Adam taking that pick there. Right now, it's just the Deadlock. Does he fight the Oh, he gets taken out by our Deadlock. Comfy, getting comfy.
Great round for Miami right there. Even when you lose, they were screaming right behind us, but even when you lose that last round, your confidence doesn't dwindle. They go right back to it, and they punish Ball State for getting a little too aggressive, a little too fast. They started to retake a little too much, picked off one by one, and you're left in a 2v3, and you can't do anything against a Sova ult. Great round for Miami. This is what you need to kind of claw your way back into this game. This is going to be a very back and forth game. We know this. Miami on a hot streak, Ball State undefeated. This is going to get ugly very quickly. This could go either way, but it's going to be that team. It's going to be that team to take out a couple rounds from the other team and just run with it, you know? But Miami gearing up towards the B side here again, but you do have Asher getting aggressive, and you do have Yoru on site. Are they going to suspect this? The jump peek, he's going to teleport out. They might know he's there. I don't know if he does. Oh my god, and he's going to get sprayed down. By some sheer luck, Thunder dodges him, and they're going to take out the only defender on site. But I think we're going to see that fast pick again. But Adam is working the mid. Can he find this timing on their Deadlock? He might have something right here, and he does! He takes out their mid. Now they don't know if Adam's pushing with them or not. For Ball State, this is getting very claustrophobic. He's going to find him out right now. Comfy Thunder going to take him down, and it's going to be Omen left in a 2v. And he's going to thankfully get taken out after that 3K. But Miami, another great round. They're rolling right now on this B-side. They are getting back to the gameplay. They're establishing it, and they are doing it well. We are tied now, but that was close. Phoebus, a little bit too much. Woo! We calm down there. We're good right now. Miami back to even right now. It does look like both teams are kind of struggling on the buys. You do have Ball State forcing a couple guns, but it looks like trying to buy for next round.
Yeah, they did have to save that last round, but they're kind of running it again where they can't buy again because they bought up a little too much last round. Looking at where we're pushing right now, we got Adam mid, other two near spawn. Phoebus immediately up, trying to find that pick here. They might not expect him. Adam pushing in here.
Miami might have the read on this. He's going to find one, and he's going to tag Grim and fall back, and he's going to find two. A great prediction by Adam, and Ball State crumbles on mid, but you do have Grim kind of flanking his way through B now. Can he find a timing? You do have Asher with that Marshall ready, but Miami's going to get the plant down. He's going to not able to find anything. Cummings going to take him down. Adam's going to get his 3K right now. Plants down, and it looks like Deadlock alone, not able to do anything. Both peeking from that side, and Miami, great round, great recognition. Look at Comfy. He is excited. He is ready for this. He knows Ball State's such a big match, and Ball State taking a timeout. That's three. That is 3 in a row for Miami. Miami is on a roll right now. They are just continuing to put this pressure on. They read the mid hit. They they read the mid hit. They read the mid hit. They've just worked the B side pretty well now. It's just working right now for Miami. It's looking great. Like I said in the beginning, you establish your game plan, you stick to it, and right now they're just continuing to build momentum off that. And like we said, taking the most rounds you can on defense is huge. So for Miami to not only go down 4-2, but to claw back to 5-2 is huge.
Definitely, definitely. Getting those picks mid was huge for that round. Even though it was a save for them, that's still we saw what Ball State's capable of on a save on that second round there. We took that space hugely, got on site. Well, we didn't really push on the site that round, but we definitely got those picks easily. The predictions, honestly, crazy. Adam finding that 3K, then the back site player, the deadlock getting taken out by the two people peeking together. Look, Miami's starting to play together, which is super huge. We needed that back. Right now, taking a look at what we got, looks like both teams are both on a bye now. We do see that Yoru back on the op, giving it a second shot. At Thunder right now, is he going to buy a gun? I can't really tell. He's debating it. There it is. All right, so now we have a full buy.
We thought he was trolling for a second.
We thought he was trolling for a second there. But they're pushing in here. Sam clearing those corners, got the drone. Drone coming out. They do have this deadlock utility that they're going to have to face off against. Drone gets broken. They do know that deadlock is here, but they think there might be a trip close. They're darting it out, not finding anything. Right now, just playing together, playing safe, just waiting it out a little bit, grabbing orb, playing slow, which is very smart. Slowing it down. Since that timeout, they want to try to figure out what Ball State is going to do, what changes they're going to make, which it looks like they didn't really make any changes. They kind of kept playing as they were before with the Yoru and the Astra on B, the Sova mid. I would say that Omen was on A, but he is currently dead. And then the Deadlock also playing A, which has been very impressive, has pushed them off of the A site. They're still kind of waiting it out a little bit, waiting out this wall, waiting to push in. Falling back, Adam and Grim did not find that fight. The tag did not find any contact, but they do know that Fraggleton is back site.
And you do have some rotates coming out for Ball State. Now, Yoru is starting to go towards the A side, and he decides to go back. But it just looks like Miami's gearing up towards this B side. They know. They're ready. If you find a pick here, this site's wide open, and Adam's going to get the trade right now. And they fall. This is just open right now. It is in Miami's favor. Can they find anything? Astra on 1 health. He's running. They have to get the plant down. And Grim's going to find all 3 in 1 shot. And it takes down Miami, and Miami loses the round. What a shot from Grim to take down all 3. They knew Miami had to plant the spike. Nice prediction on where it was, but all 3 of Miami were right there. And that's an unfortunate round to lose if you're Miami. It looks like you had it. Trades went out. You take out the op, but you can't do it because of a Sova ult.
That was like a very impressive Sova ult with 1 shot. He takes them all. He takes them all out. I've only ever seen that with like ISO ults or with ISO utility when you do like the vulnerability, but that was huge. Miami taken back to the good old B site, getting ready to push on aggressively. They do have Astra played a different angle this time. So right now they do not have those smokes on site. Right now, Yoru watching back site. Omen getting taken out. Adam getting 1 though. Thunder getting 1 as well. Getting those trades was just super huge. Watching that site right now, just waiting it out. They know where 1 is. Fraggleton might find the pick, finds the pick. Thunder getting the trade though immediately. Omen right now, just waiting it out right now. Astra pushing it on the flank, waiting it out a little bit. Omen about a swing, does not find any contact. It's just waiting it out a little bit.
I think Ball State's plan there was to do a fast retake, but when both their site players got destroyed, and then you had the trade opportunity, he wasn't able to get it. And Adam's going to take down Phoebus, and it's just Rose right now on the flank. Can he find anything? He's going to sneak by the deadlock trip. He's flanking. I don't think they know. I think he's gonna find one. He knows he's there, but the rounds run one for Miami. They're gonna have to fight him. They're gonna see how many guns they can take away, and Thunder's gonna take him down for the 3K, but get killed by the spike. Great comeback round for Miami. 6-5 Miami. Can they take this final round to go up 7-5 at the half? Great round for Miami right there.
Yeah, these comebacks are huge right now. Getting all those rounds in a row, what is this, 5 rounds in a row, which is super huge. Whatever change that Ball State tried to make, it clearly didn't work, which has been huge for us. Miami changing it up a little bit, wanting to push more towards mid and A site. Right now, we see 2 people more towards...
So the buy for Ball State right now is weak, which you would want on the final round. Miami has to take advantage of this. And this could be a huge waste of a round for Ball State if they know they have weaker guns. And it might come out, oh, I don't think they spotted that Yoru backside. That could be huge, that Bucky. And also you have Astra very close. Can Adam recognize he's there? Or is he too much in an off angle right now? And it looks like they're going to go in. Grim's going to find one, but CTR is going to find Phoebus. And trades go out. Are they going to find anything? They're going to try to run him down. CCR is going to find Grim. And right now it's a 3v2 in favor of Ball State. Right now, Miami could not push on the site well. And it looks like Yoru's going to find them out. Both of them low. Oh, and the teleport's going to come out. Is he going to find anything? He can't. CCR is going to find Deadlock, though. Samlon blinded. It's a 2v2 right now for Miami. And Miami is completely just panicking right now. They don't know where he's at. Rose is going to find both. It's going to be even for defense. What a round for Ball State. Wait. They were able to put Miami off their game. They were able to just take Miami and make them panic. You saw the sheer amount of chaos going on there. It looked like a game of Overwatch, but a round from Ball State is going to put this at 6-6, and now you go on to the defensive half. You gotta be able to close it out here. You can't rely on your attack half now. You have to be able to rely on this defense. As Ball State gears up towards this A side here, you have Comfy on the A and 2 stacking towards B and 2 towards mid.
That was a huge round for Ball State. They're pushing on. Miami just could not deal with all of the angles all at once. But looking at what we got right now, we got Adam and Thunder right now on B. They're normal plays right now with the 2 mid, Comfy holding solo A. The default right now just kind of taking some space right now for each team, just kind of testing the waters, figuring out what each person's trying. They do hear a little bit of them A, so they're starting to throw up that wall, throw up the smokes. They're just taking space. There's not really a lot of contact right now. You still do have Thunder waiting it out a little bit mid, has not seen anybody. Comfy and Thunder, or Adam and Thunder right now on B, just waiting it out a little bit. Ball State regrouping near mid, not really making any contact. They're waiting for those picks, but haven't found any yet. We do have, looks like Astra about a peek on Heaven on B. Currently still just waiting it out a little bit. I don't think anyone has seen anyone else yet. Pushing in, peeking
Ball
out.
State's about to hit Miami stack site here. This could determine the entire round. CTN's going to find 2 off of just sheer aim right there, and the plant's going to go down. And Samlon left alone. Walled off, actually. He can't go anywhere. Is he going to find one? He does. He's going to find a free pick, and right now it is 4v3 in favor of Ball State. Ball State falling back. They know how powerful it is to fall back here and how difficult it is to be taking on that retake. With Miami having no flankers here, it's going to be very difficult. CCR is going to teleport in. He is ready, and he's not even going to find anything. Grim expecting it. And right now, it's a 2v4 for Miami. This would be a huge turnaround for Miami. Tap's going to go out, baiting out some Astra util. He has to find one. You have to find some equalizing picks. He's going to find 2. Comfy not able to find anything more, and it's going to go to Ball State, the pistol round. But we have seen that pistol round doesn't necessarily decide everything, you know?
Very true, very true. Maybe Miami could bring this back a little bit, do what Ball State did on their buy, or on Miami's buy round that first half. We do have, looks like some Outlaw gameplay coming out, a little bit more of an oppressive buy here with the Outlaw. You got a little bit of a Vandal, 2 Spectres, very good choices here. Just kind of looks like they're playing more towards A once again, maybe dealing with that Deadlock utility. Just waiting it out a little bit. We got the normal spread, 3 people more towards A. It looks like they're more trying to play. Oh, what was that blind? I'm very interested. Anyways,
that was an interesting blind. I'm gonna need that blind for later.
Wall comes out. They're falling back. Ball State deciding, nah, we're not gonna deal with this. Pushing back more towards mid, taking B site. B, Astra has not seen anybody yet, and Adam is just kind of waiting it out a little bit. Comfy peeking up a little bit, maybe trying to fight someone. They're breaking the wall, maybe just as a bait. And we do still have 2 Miamis on A. Adam chooses not to shoot the clone, which is huge. Fights, gets one, dismisses out. Huge, huge. Now they have, Fraggle, that's one for us. The change was so abrupt, I didn't know what happened.
So we have 3 Miami flanking right now, and it's looking very, very tight for Ball State. They're looking out of position. This is the time for Miami to find those ones, play together, use your weaker guns, and you could take out Phoebus here. He only has 2 shots, and it looks like there's 3 people from Miami. He's gonna find one. He's able to find another. CCR is gonna take him out, and right now Adam's gonna find a nice shot on the Rose, and it's crumbling. Adam's gonna find a clean 3K with that Sheriff, and they're able to thrifty them, and they're going crazy in there right now. As we hear them screaming. What a round! What a round for Miami!
Honestly, turning it around immediately, doing the same thing that Ball State did to them. I don't know what it is. Maybe this is their second round save buys. It's just been not very huge for both teams. But now we're seeing Ball State kind of scrambling. One of them bought an Odin for a moment there. I was confused. But now they're just kind of buying up some Deagles. You do have some pretty even buys right now. But once again, Miami, very huge round. Adam finding those 3 was just wow.
That's what Adam does. He's so oppressive on Reyna. His aim becomes something like we've never seen before. 20 and 8 right now. He is popping off and able to take Miami to tie this game up. A huge round for Miami. They do what Ball State did to them and thrifty them. This is the time. This is the time to get some momentum. Take a few more rounds off of Ball State. Take this round. Get some economy building. And this could be huge for Miami. And Ball State blocked out of the A site right now. You do have Astra working that B. You do have Omen kind of working mid right now. Let's see what he does here. There might be a fight here. If Adam can find the timing, jump spots. Adam has the superior weapons, though. He could find the timing, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like he's going to back off and regroup with the team, and the team's going to head B again. Ball State has been doing the same thing over and over. Work A, run back B, and plant.
Right now, we do have a little bit of just a very aggressive. Looks like they're about to just immediately entry onto B, as Aaron said. Everyone else just kind of more grouped towards the mid area for Miami. The full utility coming out. TP. Everyone pushing onto site immediately. Thunder right now just playing back with everybody else. Probably a very smart call. Are they going to break the wall? They are. Wall broken. Phoebus up top right now, just waiting out. Maybe this classic could actually find some value here. Everyone else playing more together. Very smart call. Oh, he does not find anyone. Thunder right now pushing in. Adam getting one. Thunder getting one as well. Peeking back sight. CCR taking 2. Picks up the Phantom. Will he find the third? Adam gets the final kill. Once again, another very good round for Miami.
That's a great round. Even with a little bit, not even a full buy, your half buy, that Spectre, CCR able to find 2 and get the trade off of Comfy. Great round from Miami right there, and you continue to roll. This is what we were talking about. You have to find some momentum in this game. This is the time for Miami to do it. You take a round off Ball State here, force him onto another save. You could go to 10-7. That could be huge. Those 3 rounds could be huge for Miami. They take map 1 against an undefeated Ball State right now. Miami putting up a great fight right now. Adam, of course, 22 and 8, popping off right now. Everyone else doing their jobs to allow Adam to go off and go crazy. As you have Ball State gearing up towards mid, leaving Spike in CT, but you do also have a bunch of Ball State. They're getting aggressive mid. I think they're going to try to do what Miami did that one round and try to run it down, but with superior weapons. Let's just see what happens here.
Honestly, everyone just playing together right now. Once again, we do have 2 Ball States kind of playing more towards B, trying to find that contact. Astra is pushing up pretty far onto B. Gets tagged by that trip. Gets back sight, just kind of waiting it out a little bit. And there's the deadlock utility. They're just holding for this Astra, not pushing in too aggressively, which is very smart. Astra slowly creeping up, trying to use the slow, not tapping it just in case that they can. Oh, breaking the wall immediately. They're probably about a fast entry onto this site. Miami right now just playing safe, playing together, which is a very good call. Yoru is going to spot out Comfy, falling back immediately. Wall comes out. Everyone from Miami is immediately grouped up together, which is a very good call. Ball State on site, Yoru back site. Everyone just kind of pushing off site or playing together. That TP is going all the way into spawn for Yoru, which might be a little troublesome. But playing together, definitely just keep it. Oh, there goes the Sobal. Dashes in. They know that Yoru's there. He TP's out. He's just waiting for time. Omen peeks. They find one. They find 2 playing together. 3v5 right now. 3v4. Wait, Sam finds 2. They're playing together right now. Sova and Deadlock left. Fraggleton finds 1 spray through the smoke. Adam gets taken out. Comfy. It's just Fraggleton left, and he gets out. He gets out. He's just waiting. Sprays. Does not find the kill.
What a great round for Miami. Even though he could find, Fraggleton is able to find 1, but nothing. Miami takes another round off of Ball State, off a great retake. And another timeout having to come from Ball State. A huge round for Ball State. Holy crap, this game is intense, but Miami's taking advantage of every single opportunity that Ball State gives them. Ball State slips up a little bit. They take advantage of that. You had your regress a little bit too much. They gave Miami a little bit too much space, and what they do, they took it. They took advantage of it. Had to force Fraggleton off the spike because of that deadlock off. This util is so oppressive right now. And as we see here, we have some cheerleaders behind the if our producer can cut to the camera, we have some cheerleaders behind right now. Yeah! Great. We love seeing support for the VALORANT team right now. Yeah!
There we go! Yeah!
Great rounds from Miami right now. They're so impressive with their util. They're playing together. They're playing great. This is what you want to see from Miami going against Ball State University. It's going great for Miami. They've taken a couple of rounds now, and I think you force Ball State onto a save right now. This could be another round for you. This could be huge. Just go to a 10-7 lead. Oh, and a little bug camp's gonna get off the Astra, and he's going. He is sprinting.
Bite their ankles.
He's going very fast. He's gonna start climbing up the wall. Jump that.
Yeah!
Woo!
Let's go.
He's been training, bro. As they continue on the B side here, this is completely different. This is what their timeout has talked about. Let's just hit the B side. I think we're giving him too much time to recoup. Oh, and Adam's gonna find a great shot on the Astra. Adam's gonna find 2, and he's gonna teleport out. Can he find a 3rd? And it does! And he's gonna get taken out by Fraggleton. What a great 3K, but Thunder's gonna get grabbed by the deadlock all, and right now is a 2v3 in favor of Ball State, but a great shots by Miami. This could be huge for Miami. Fraggleton knows he has to make something work here.
That drone coming out immediately.
Oh, that's gonna find him out. They know where he's at.
They spot.
Oh,
Grim finds 1. Pushing in.
They know where he's at. This is a 2v1 right now. Not with the best weapons, but not the best spot for the plant. And he's there. He's not gonna find 1, but he's gonna find the pick through. Does he know he's there? He does. Is he gonna hit a shot? It's coming down. And it does!
Okay, we're
good. CCR!
CCR, let's go. Oh my goodness.
The shot for the game is gonna clutch it for Miami. 10-7 Miami.
I was freaking out a little bit, but we're good. I was freaking out a little bit there for a moment when he was just spraying down, then he dropped. Oh,
great round for Miami, and they're rolling right now. 10-7 Miami.
They can take this first map. If they take this first map, honestly, it's a huge uphill battle for Ball State at that point. Miami can continue this momentum. Honestly, their mental has to be shattered after the first game. If we're able to win this, mental shattered, a little easier to continue rolling rounds. But, I mean, honestly, playing very well.
They thought they could take us on our own map, and right now, 10-7 Miami. They are geared up towards mid. Looks like what they want to either play this slow or run it down mid. They have to change something up, though. I could see a pace change here, and it does look like they're going to get a little aggressive here mid. You do have Astra working B. You do have Silva playing a little back on A. But right now, Fraggleton, ooh, this is the change that they want. They're going to try to work their way A here and try to create some pressure. They know that door hasn't been destroyed yet, so they know where he's at. But it looks like Miami's going to be working here. Oh, Tian's going to find Adam off a pick, and it is 4v5 in favor of Ball State right now. You have to be able to get that pick back. Adam on a very tight pixel. It's going to get taken down, and it looks like they're going to work back the A here. And it looks like you're going to have Fraggleton on that pinch. Ace is now suddenly looking very claustrophobic for Miami. They might not realize it, but they're about to be pinched. You do have Asher also working B. You could have a 2 and 3 pinch right here. They've spotted him. They know where he's at. Blind's going to go out. Stun's going to keep TN back from A. It looks like they know they're heading towards A. Rotates are going to come out, though. They're playing disciplined, but it does look like Ball State's going to re-hit this. Oh, CR knows. He knows he's there, but he's going to back off. He's actually... Oh, is he going to use his teleport? No. You have Comfy, though. This is, you have to find a pick here. And he finds the equalizing pick. He's not going to find anything else. Spike goes down here. He knows that they are but you do have Farrellton ready to pinch at a moment's notice. You see CR, do you know he's behind you? The ult's gonna go out. Is he gonna find? He's gonna find one.
Oh.
Farrellton able to bust through the wall. It's gonna find another one, and it is a 3v2 for Miami. To 11 seconds left. Plant has to go down here. You do have Thunder. Are they gonna suspect him? He's gonna see him on the swing. Are they gonna find anything? Samulot's able to trade him out. Farrellton, and they're not gonna get anything else. Great team play from Ball State to try to bring this back 8-10 Miami. But right now, Miami just had to take a couple guns away, and they're gonna call a timeout. This is where you have to change something out right now. It looks like they're gonna start working that mid a little bit. Like we saw, Fraggleton just stayed on mid. He was just there. He just created so much pressure for Miami and knew when to hit. That CCR got picked off, and then Miami can't really do anything when you have 3 guns pointed at your head.
Yeah, that play, honestly, just keeping the tension on the whole time, that was huge. That ended up getting the pick on Adam. Oh my gosh, that was huge. Like, Adam usually gets his, like, what, 1, 2, and that usually swings the round. But getting picked off immediately by that Yoru was just very rough for Miami. They almost brought it back, but getting taken out one by one, that was just, it was just a little rough. We did see some pretty good shots, some pretty good plays from a couple of our teammates. It's just, sadly, they couldn't bring it all the way back.
No, they couldn't. You can't really do much, but they did burn the Astro wall there. You do have a couple ults online. This is the time for Miami to not let them gain into momentum, storm back, make this 11-8, and continue to reign on the Ball State right now. Can we take map 1 and put the high pressure on Ball State as we come back to a little butt cam? He looks like he wants to get on top of that box. He's good looking. He's ready. He jumps to the first box. He looks around. He wants to go to that second box, and he's going to do it easily. He was able to jump this height one jump. Or can he do it? And he's able to easily. No! Oh, as we start the round here, it looks like Ball State's gearing up towards the A here. You do have that Astra lurk again on B, and it looks like Adam's getting very aggressive here, trying to punish anyone going mid, but no one's there. Ball State is on A or B. It looks like they're gearing up, or are they going to try to do what they usually do? Fake A, swing back B. It doesn't look like it, though. That Sova drone's going to come out, and it looks like they're going to try to destroy this wall. Adam, CCR, knows he has to back off. Comfy and CCR are preparing for a fight. Wall's going to break, but it looks like they're going to back off. It looks like they're going to play this slower, create some pressure on Miami. Miami stacking 3 towards B right now. They think they have the read, but they're going to re-hit here. He's going to go out. CTN's going to go out. Site's theirs. They have nothing. They have to back off. But this is great recognition by Miami to back off, play the numbers. Don't let them get their one. CCR is almost taken out, but it's able to get out right now. And Miami having a retake. We know they're not good at these. Rose on the flank. You do have a 4v5 on site right now. Miami gearing up. Blind's going to go out. Nothing's going to hit. CTN's going to find 1. He's going to find 2 off a jumping Thunder. And this is just crumbling for Miami. CTR is able to find 1. TN on a 3K right now. He is going crazy. Tap's going to go out. Smoke. Can they find anything else? Well, let's see what happens here. Tap's going to go out again. Fake teleport's going to go out. Are they going to realize that Phoebus on 1, TN on a 4K, and Ball State clawing their way back at 9-10 right now?
That Yoru, that round was just very impressive. Getting that 4K, that fight back site when he fought the Jet, and I believe it was Comfy as well, just taking him out there, that was huge for him. And then just taking him out one by one, that Omen lurking mid, getting that pick, it was just a little rough for Miami that round. We are seeing Ball State begin to come back. And honestly, we just got to get some rounds back. We got to get a little bit of momentum. Right now, we are seeing a save round for Miami, though, on the full buy from Ball State. That Odin, honestly, could be very impressive just depending on the way they use it. Everyone more right now pushing more towards B. Yoru lurking up mid does get tagged, so they do know he's there, but no one is on B right now. I don't really know what Yoru is doing unless
so how Yoru all works, if you're looking at someone, they get the flash round. So if he's looking down, he's not looking at anyone. So he was just looking to pinch there, and Ball State just has the B side completely for free.
That was actually very smart. I never would have thought of that. But right now, we do see Rosie right now on the flank. They're finding 1, they're finding 2. Grim finding 3. Oh, no, that was That was rough for Miami there, but we do have, it looks like Omen watching upper right now, watching for Comfy. Comfy gets taken out, and right now they know where the Sova is, and it's just a cleanup. That was a very rough round for Miami. That three-person flank just getting taken out by that Odin. Once again, as we said, depending on the way you use it, that Omen can be very oppressive.
He definitely can. And Ball State's going to tie it back up now, 10-10. Momentum shifting back towards them. Miami getting 4 rounds in a row, and now Ball State getting 3 to tie it back up. This is a very tight match, and it's going to be decided in these last 3 rounds. If Ball State continues this momentum, they're going to snowball it and force Miami into a save on 11-10. You have to go into map point down 12-10, and that's very hard to come back from with a team like this. But if Miami can pull this out, they could start their reign, try to get them back, and it looks like they're going to try to get aggressive here. They're going to find one, Thunder's going to follow back, and they're going to wall them off. You got your one, and you got it. Oh no, Comfy, can you survive? Are they going to suspect you there? And it looks like they do. It looks like Miami's getting very aggressive here. Thunder backing off. Somehow able to dodge the Sova all. Rose going to get find out here, and right now it's looking a little claustrophobic for Ball State. You don't know where Miami's at. Miami could be pushed up all the way B now. Now they're going to try to work back mid here. Can you find a pick, CCR? Can you find one? He's going to jump spot. He's going to find him. He's going to back off. But you have Asher. Can Asher find the timing? Oh, no.
He will. Here it comes.
Oh,
3,
no.
2, 1. There's one. They find that pick.
Can't Samelon. Samelon knows he might be in there. He knows he might be falling back. He has to be careful. It looks like Ball State gearing up towards the B site. Oh, you do have Comfy on a potential pinch, though. And he's not going to get find out. Rose able to take him down. Comfy not on the timing yet. He might know he's there. Comfy might be able to find one. Adam's going to get taken down by Grim. Comfy's going to find Rose, though. And now you have a 4v2 for Miami. This needs a comeback. Comfy does have his ult, though. This could be a huge turn. But they know they're going to back off. And it looks like they might try to pinch mid. It looks like that Yours working mid. It's a 2v2 site right now. No smokes for Miami, though. You know he's there. You might be able to pop it and find one. You saw Grip. He's going to pop it, and he's going to fall back. Not able to find anything there. Phoebus baiting. Can Thunder find one? Grim on a spray spot with the Odin. That's impressive. Comfy's going to find one. Tien on the flank and not able to do anything. Ball State up 11-10 right now. Huge round for Ball State. Not so good for Miami.
That was a very big flank there. Finding those 2 picks. Hey, that Sova spraying through the wall there on the spike. I mean, Miami, it was looking good for them, but once they started getting those picks for Ball State, it was just a downhill, sadly, for that round. We do see Tien is starting to pick it up a little bit. We are starting to see those taps like he did at the beginning of the game. There was a moment there where he was kind of slowing it down, but immediately started turning it back around, and that's kind of what started giving Ball State these rounds. Adam kind of got to start ramping up a little bit. Sadly, we do have to say that he's been having a little bit of some rough rounds, but we do see him pushing up here heavy. Maybe we can see some turnaround for him. Tien finding the one, about to push in. Looks like they're just kind of playing slow. They do kind of suspect that. No, they don't. They're just playing together right now. Broke that doorway. Adam just holding this corner. A very good place to hold right now since they're not really anywhere. They're kind of thinking about mid. So this is a very good play for them. Just waiting it out a little bit. Everyone is like not moving. There's no movement.
The round has come to a halt as Ball State just watching for another pick. They know Miami has to get aggressive here. You have Sova on A playing it very far back. CCR able to dodge the shots from Phoebus. They know where he's at right now. Is he going to try to teleport out, or is he going to try to hold? Recon Bolt's going to get Comfy. Comfy having to fall back. And you do have CCR. Oh, pulled out. He's going to find a trade. Adam able to get Fryleton. Grim making this a 3v2 in favor of Ball State. A-side's completely open right now. They don't know that, though. Are they going to take their time, though? Can Miami find a timing here? This is what we've been talking about. Those retakes have been horrendous a little bit for Miami. You have to be able to find your pick here. Oh, and Phoebus going to find a gap in the smoke to take out Adam, and it is right now Thunder and a 1v3 to prevent map point for Ball State. Can he do it?
Right now, you do see the Asher right now watching for the flank, tapping. Thunder right now just kind of playing for it. Peaks, does he find the one? He does not. They're just kind of playing safe right now. That's Sova, probably about a peek. Peaks gets taken out. They're playing very oppressive right now. Ball State playing slow, playing together. That's been what's giving them this rounds. When they push fast, that's when Miami kind of gets those picks, which has been super huge for them. But they've slowed it down and they've given them a little bit of some trouble. Looking at a couple of like just what happened with that Yoru. Dude turned it up and immediately started taking a bunch of people out,
He
started getting those rounds.
definitely did. You know, it's like Adam. When Adam comes online, we get those rounds. But Adam's been shut down. TN's been online, and those rounds have gone to Ball State. But you had a nice shot by CCR being pulled out from his cover and still hitting one. And then Adam on the trade, you just couldn't do anything. Cuffy getting picked off on A. And once I got that plant down, it's very, very hard for Miami to get those retakes. We've seen them struggle, and we see them struggle now. It's very, very hard once Ball State gets that spike down, especially on the B site. It's very, very hard for Miami to retake. We've seen a couple good retakes on the other side, just not on that side of the map. Though once they get it down, they're just too oppressive. You have that Odin, spam, and you do have the Omen. It's too oppressive, and Miami backs against the wall right now, having to claw their way back. Can they bring this to overtime? And it starts with one round, and oh, and he
Oh my
survived.
gosh.
He survived.
He's climbing
And
up
he's
the wall.
climbing up the wall. Oh my god, I thought he died. Holy.
He's
Oh.
back.
Tech. We have a tech pause. Tech pause. Oh no.
No.
It looks like you guys are going to be stuck with us a little bit longer. Maybe they're ready. Oh no! No! We thought he came back, but he didn't.
He jumped
And as
immediately
we
back
said,
in.
Miami very have. And we're going back to the game right
We're
now.
back to the game. Okay, here we go.
Quick tech pause. Miami backs against the wall, 12-11 against an undefeated Ball State, and it looks like they're gonna get aggressive here on the B site, and it looks like they're gonna try. It looks like work the B site, fall back A, because you do have Deadlock and you do have Asher both on that A site working now, and you have the entire team rotating there. And you have this is a great read by Ball State. Ball State stack sites B, they're hitting A. It's great read right now, but I don't know. Those shots may have baited them out. They might need to go fast here. Comfy, you got to get out of there. He's going to get out of there. Your ult's going to come out, and your ult is just like a Sova drone, but better. He knows, TN knows one's there. They're going to have to back off. They're going to have to play retake on their worst site on that point. Fraggleton, is he? No, oh, the timing. It is going to get him. CCR's going to find the trade. Thunder's going to find one. TN's going to find Thunder, though. Can he find anything else? So Miami up in numbers right now. You do have that Omen ult if you would like to use it. You do, but they're back. They're going to play a very, very oppressive game right now. That Odin spam could go crazy. I don't know if they know Comfy's there. Maybe they do. He's going to get pinged out. Spam's going to go through. No one's going to be found. Now you're going to get on Spike. Another shock dart's going to go out. Oh, no. Adam left. You are it, Adam. This is on you. Oh, he's down to 19 health, and he's not going to get it. Ball State's going to take map 1. Abyss.
Dang.
Such a good map for Miami. Falls first time this season to an undefeated Ball State. Very, very good game on both ends, you know. You had the back and forth start, then you had Miami pull away, but then you had Ball State clawed away from them. Go, and then just we couldn't take it back. The momentum was too much for Ball State, and Ball State's going to take map 1. What do we see? What does Miami have to change going into the next map if they want to take this to a map 3?
I mean, we did see Ball State immediately start slowing it down when they lost those rounds. They were pushing super heavy, getting on site, but then Miami was able to retake pretty good there. But now they're playing it slow a little bit. So they're playing, waiting for those picks, and then immediately rushing onto a site after they kind of bait out one site, which has been kind of oppressive for Miami. Miami just needs to maybe play on their sites, not rotate too heavily, play together, and maybe get off site whenever they start heavily aggressing, or try to get one pick and then fall back. Honestly, I was just rough there. Like that Yoru, we were talking about, hey, that Yoru maybe not the best entry, but they don't need to really entry if there's no one on site.
Yeah, no, they played their comp to their strengths, and that was work a pick, work the map, and then let's hit the weaker site. And they did that constantly. They probably knew the weakness in Miami was the retakes. Once they got that plant down, it was very, very hard for Miami to come back on those retakes. But we move to map 2 now. Miami backs against the wall. You are down 1-0. You go to Bind, which has been another great map for Miami. But what do we need to see here from Miami on Bind? What do they do well on Bind that could boost them to a map 3?
I don't really remember very much of the last time we played Bind, but they did play, I believe, very good defense, if I remember correctly. They had that comfy on the Sentinel once again, playing more towards near the B site. Everyone else kind of playing together. I believe it was either Omen or Brimstone that they ran for the comp. But we might definitely might see just either a Cypher or a KJ, but we'll see when we get there. You know, we'll see when we get there.
And we're going to take a short little break here. Do not go anywhere. Miami Ball State Map 2 coming up shortly.
See you soon.
Miami Esports, a newly birthed nation, ripe with a population of gamers filled with passion and ambition. Once the great nation was established, a competition was proposed, one that would crown the greatest of them all, and would finally rise a leader of this great nation. When one rose to the top, the citizens were grateful to have a king to look up to. But quickly that gratefulness turned to anguish. The new leader brought chaos and despair to the once great land, breaking the balance and tranquility of their beginnings. It has come time for the competition that started these dark ages to again begin. Will you be the one to rise to the top? Or will the king remain on the throne to terrorize once again?
And welcome back to Miami Esports for Map 2 Bind. And I'm here with Trey now. Trey, how we doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, the title might say Lucas, but I'm still Trey. maybe Prod's missing him, but
Come on,
I'm
Prod.
filling in for him today. For this map at least, we are going into Bind, which Miami has had shown some success on in previous weeks. We've also seen they also shown some success on Abyss, but we did just get info that was actually Ball State's pick, unlike what we might have thought it being Miami's pick, because Miami's been so good on that map recently. And you know, Miami was able to bring them so close, and even though Ball State was so confident on it, so yeah, we're gonna get into Bind here. Miami almost immediately locking in their comp here. Comfy deciding to go for a Viper. He's typically that center role, but this is a crazy comp. I feel like two controllers, two initiators. I think the team I was playing last week did pull up this. Last time I played this map, did pull out this sort of comp against them, but now they're doing it themselves. So maybe they scrimmed a little bit and decided that might be a good comp to go with now.
That might be a good comp pick, especially with CCR now in the mix. But you do have Ball State pulling out Vice. Vice has not been seen a lot right now and could be considered a little bit weaker. Her wall very strong, her blind very strong, but I don't think she has enough to hold off sight. You do have her Thorns really don't do that much. As long as they stand still in the middle, they don't take damage. It's not like constant damage that they have to run out of. So this Vice pick could go either way. We don't see a Cypher at all. Cypher is very, very strong in this map. You usually really do see a Cypher in this map. He's very strong in that B site and on that A site too. But Miami starting on attack here, looking like they're gearing up towards the B site. And if you're Miami right now, you have to take rounds on attack. That's where you're primarily focused. I think that's what they want to do. I think they know they can take a few rounds on a defense, but they have to win the majority here. You have to put Ball State into the dumps quickly, and it looks like they have kind of the read on them right now. Ball State gearing up towards that A site, and you just have Viper alone on B. Let's just see what happens here. Miami geared up towards long. You do have their Viper on A. If they hear this, Miami could speed up their hit really quick. This could be a good hit for Rose peeking out. And it looks like they're going to get aggressive, but then immediately back off. They just want that ult orb, and it looks like they're going to go stack the site. They know Miami's not there, and I think I think Viper's gonna hear that. He might call a rotate. He hears all of them backing off, and now Ace the weak side. Does Miami read Ball State very well here, or are they gonna fall into the stack side with 4 on B?
Yeah, Comfy's info that there's no one that they might have rotated might allow them just to walk backwards into this TP here, but they might be getting poked by Rebo here real quick here. We'll see Thunder Knight able to get a kill. Comfy getting one onto A site. I believe he's calling for them to switch, but the bomb going through the TP is unfortunately taking Samlon down. That's me Miami going 4-3. KCR is just going to walk back the normal way, just take things nice and slow. But that's me Miami getting the plant down on the A site. Also have to rotate through their spawn. But Comfy getting that early kill, giving them the info that they can in fact rotate, allowing them to get the bomb down, and they have the advantage going to this post plant.
And another thing that their Sky was taken out on A, opened up the A side. Once you got that pick there, you took Teleporter, which is kind of the keystone of this map. Take those teleporters, work the map, get to site easily. And right now you have Ball State coming out, Thunder able to find TN, and last two of Ball State. This could be a huge piss around for Miami. Frauton's going to find one. A's going to find the other, doubled up. Adam able to find one, and CCR to find the other one. Miami, great round, able to take the pistol round from Ball State. 3-0. Great round for Miami. Great reads, not overreacting to their push, not falling into the B trap, and just working the map in general. Great round for Miami.
Yeah, great stuff. I liked how Comfy decided to stay back a little bit, not immediately lurk up into showers. Just kind of letting Ball State get that ult orb and get out, which allowed them to get the info that they were leaving. And, you know, if they knew that Comfy was lurking there, they might have decided to stick around a little bit longer, which allowed Comfy to get on the site later and get that pick. So that was great patience from Comfy that ended up allowing them to win the round. Seems like CCR might join Comfy on lurking on the A side a little bit more. Similar setup here from Ball State, but it seems like their Viper is going to be peeking along immediately here. Adam's just going to immediately take him down, though, with that Guardian. Great shots there from Adam. Comfy and CCR might be backing up to help the team on B. It is just the lone raise from Ball State still on the B site. The rest of Ball State sitting on A. We'll see if Ball State decides to rotate this, maybe go through TP here. But Thunder looks ready to maybe execute onto the site after a little bit more info is gathered, potentially.
Part of Miami's weakness to this comp is no sentinels. You can't trip the flanks. You have to keep someone on that flank. If Ball State takes advantage of it, like it looks like they're doing right now, falling down that A short, playing together, you have the weaker weapons. You know they can't really watch flank without one person being there. And they're setting a trap A, but it doesn't look like it. They're just going to flood on the site here, and they're going to... TN's going to take them out, but Adam's going to find the trade. That Spectre, or that Stinger, really did damage there. And now you have Miami grouped up. But, oh, are they going to recognize them on the back? Bird's not going to hit. Oh, Adam's going to find one. Samuel's going to find two. Frauton able to take him out, though, is a 2v1 in favor of Miami. Backing off. Miami knows where he's at. He has to run, but Ball State able to pick up a weapon. He has a chance now. Good shots from Ball State could bring this back, but Miami up numbers. They know where he's at. They don't know where Miami went, though. You have to be able to be careful and make sure. Oh, and CCR's going to find him and take him down. Close round there, but Miami still able to pick it out and still goes a 2-0 on their map pick.
Yeah, good stuff from Miami, able to win that round. Losing that to the weaker guns would be devastating for the economy, but they're able to bonus here. Ball State able to full buy, but kind of things going as expected in terms of economy. So good stuff you like to see from the side of Miami. Keeping things rolling a little bit here. Miami might be expected to lose this round, but you know, they just really want to get the picks and make sure Ball State has as little money as possible going to the next round. So they could potentially not be able to fully full buy, as Miami will be able to save up to full buy themselves. But it seems like Miami's going to be going for mostly a short play here. Most of Ball State is still going to be sitting here with Viper getting aggressive immediately, just to throw down that orb and potentially backing off here. Their Brimstone is going to be sort of jiggle peeking showers, which Comfy is sitting outside of, but it seems like Miami's getting ready to still attack this A short side.
You do have, oh, Adam, great pick
Nice
on
shots.
Rose, and they're going to go for it. Are they going to realize that Race is on top? They do, force them back. Phoebus able to find one. He's getting pitched on showers. Can they find a time? No, he's going to find one, but Adam's going to trade him out. Great shots there, and it is now a 3v3, and they are gone. The bait. But now it was too quick though. Now you're running onto their stack side. Can you find, oh, Gecko Walt's gonna come out here. Can you find one? It's gonna miss! But CCR was able to find one. Frauton's able to find another. Round slowing down now. 2v2 on the pinch. He knows he's there. He's baiting. Can he hit the shot? So he cannot. TN able to find his shots. Bringing it back. Miami able to take away 3 guns from Ball State though. Good round, but you still lost.
Yeah, Miami able to bring it down to just 2 people left for Ball State. They did end up spending that Gecko ult, which now, as we've seen with the new patch, is a little bit more expensive. So it's going to take a little bit longer to get that Gecko ult back. But, you know, Adam had it already from having 6 kills insane amount of kills, and he decided to just spend that to potentially get a third round, which would have helped them snowball the eco even more. They ended up losing that, which isn't a huge deal, but it's a little unfortunate that they did lose that Gecko all along the way. Some ults on the board for Ball State. Skyle and Razel are pretty close up. They could be getting these this round if they get some good picks. We'll have to see. Miami's going to be, again, pushing A short mostly here. Ball State decide to stack B site this time. Still sending 2 towards A, but Comfy might be able to get some contact here on the Phobos if he decides to push into the smoke or wait for it to go down. They're in each other's sight lines right now. Seems like Miami's going to be getting ready to attack this A short side. Their Viper is going to be sitting in U-Haul, just ready and waiting for Miami to push through here. Let's see what they decide to end up going for.
If Miami can, they know he's there. They are all aimed at him, waiting for the peek, but good discipline by Rose to not peek there. Miami taking space very slowly. Can they find Viper? Is there going to be timing there? He's going to get traded out. Samalon for throws. Phoebus able to find Comfy, and that showers there is Miami. Not looking too much on site. You have to make some space here. You do have Phoebus working on that flank. He knows, but can CCR find it out? Or is this going to be it? Is he going to find it? And he's not able to find it. Phoebus takes him down low health, though, and right now Ball State's preparing to pinch. Nade is going to go out. Bird's going to go out. Not going to find anything. Adam taking some damage here. It's going to be very, very close. Oh, and Tien pushing through the molly. Can Samlon do something here? Can you take away guns? Tap goes out. Oh, the timing. And he's able to find one, but Tien's going to get the trade back, and it's tied up 2-2 right now in favor of Ball State winning these past 2 rounds.
Pretty good from Ball State. I would say there was some really amazing picks from Phobos there. Able to get Comfy down. Really gave Miami no certainty about that showers there. Is he going to push out? Is he going to flank? He didn't have flanking taking out CCR, which really left Miami trapped on site. There's someone behind him somewhere. He could be short now. He could go back to showers. They really had no idea. So those picks really made sure Miami was kind of trapped where they were. They didn't have any sort of confidence where anyone was. They knew they were going to be coming out. Getting attacked from all angles, so it's really left them trapped with no certainty there. So that was some really good picks from Phoebus that allowed Ball State to just push really freely onto that site. So I think Miami's going to shift their strategy now after that round. Going to go back to the mostly B hit with leaving Comfy lurking. It seems like Ball State's going to keep those 3 onto the B site. It seems like they might get ready to peek B long, which Miami is going to peek right now. Comfy getting a little more aggressive with his lurking onto A short. That dog is going to be going out. Going to go past through that vice wall nice and easily. They're going to break that dog, though. We'll see if the vice wall gets picked. It's going to get picked onto Thunder Knight. Thunder Knight's going to be trapped here. It's going to have to TP away to stay alive, and it's going to leave the rest of the team kind of alone towards that long area. But I'm not too sure which side the team's going to end up rotating towards. Adam is getting ready to push back onto long. Comfy spotting Rebo onto that U-Haul area. There's going to be engagements happening all across the map. Adam goes down with the bomb. Samlon takes down Grim. A little bit of a trade there. Samlon's going to flash out, try to get down Tien, though, gets a kill with the ultimate and lands and takes down Samlon. That's going to leave Thunder Knight alone in the back of Long, but it's going to take down Tien there. Might be able to get the bomb, but is going to get watched here still by Fraggleton.
I mean, it could come back here. He's going to grab all orb. 2 away from an all. Can he find a pick? No, he cannot. Fraggleton able to take him down. Ball State up 3-2 right now, and this is not what you want to see from Miami. You can't be losing these rounds on attack, especially when this is your half. You have to be able to take these rounds. Miami giving up a little bit too many picks. You did have Adam able to fall back after that trap play, avoid it, but it's not able to do much. You can't let Ball State get too much momentum. As we saw last game, once they get it, it's very, very hard to rip it away from them. And if they continue this trend, it doesn't look good for Miami.
Yeah, Miami kind of stuck on their last full body before they have to fully save for the next round. They really have to win this round to make sure Ball State doesn't keep snowballing their economy and making sure that they can still buy the next round as well. And if Ball State wins, maybe 2 or 3 more rounds, it could be looking pretty bad here for Miami going to this next half based on their comp. But we'll have to see what goes on here as Miami's just going to be immediately pushing up towards B long, immediately taking that full space there, forcing Ball State to fall back a little bit. And it's going to pop both Skyle and Razal. Comfy's going to get 1, Comfy's going to get 2. Tien taking down Simon, though. Thunder Knight going to be satchling on the site and taking down 1. Thunder Knight getting another, and that's just the round immediately closing out for Miami. Good stuff.
I know our spectators didn't see it, but Comfy was not looking at that Viper, and just before we cut away from it, I saw Comfy not even looking at the Viper, and then I see next Comfy getting the kill. I would have loved to see that, but great shots by Comfy to clear the A site, and great stuff by Miami, realizing, hey, we're an aggressive comp. Let's get aggressive. Let's push these guys to their bounds. You know what? Let's play Overwatch and Valorant right now. And that's what they did. Not 2 ults, very impressive, and it just shuts them down, tied the game up, and doesn't allow Ball State to go out of control here. Miami gearing up towards short here. Let's see if they expect just 1 or 2, and they're going to go quick again. Miami realizing the strength of their comp, they're going to go for it. 2 mollies come out. Thunder And now they have short, kind of. They're ready to take Lance. Oh, and the ult's going to go out. It's not going to be good enough, though. He's going to stop Plants. And this round slows down a bit. Thunder taking out Phoebus. And the Gecko, Adam, going in the play. Oh, no, here's the Vice ult here. Going out, primary jammed. Oh, you have one on the flank. I don't think they realize Tian's going to find one. And they're going to wait. They're going to wait for their ult. They're going to wait for the guns to get back online. You have to regroup now. You know Tien's there. Oh, great
Nice
shot by
pick.
CCR to take him down. Now, you don't know where Miami's going to go. You just lost your only info. You can kind of see that they're spread out. You do have Sky trying to find a pick here, but there looks like they're going to regroup A. A is the more stacked site, though. They're just slowly backing off, making sure no one trails them. Sky working hookah right now. And as Miami, again, prepares to hit, just like at the beginning of the round, right now it is a 3v4 in favor of Miami. Waiting for this Viper ult to go down. Round slowing down, and you have Viper on alert here. Do they suspect it? I don't think they do. Can Miami, you have to turn around. They're going to find one. I don't think they're going to find the next one. Oh my God, Rose is there. He's not even going to find any more, but they know Rose is there. Not able to find that. A Viper ult's going to go out in a 2v2. What just happened there?
That was a complete jump scare from the Viper. They had no idea. It was like, well, he's there, and then they just completely died. That's gonna be 2v2. The Skydog is gonna be going out through the ult. Adam's gonna be wrapping around. Might be able to catch this Sky off guard. It's gonna get the kill on Sky. It's got the knife out. It's gonna still kill the Viper. Good stuff. Good stuff from Adam.
God.
What a way to close out that round. Good stuff from Miami, bringing the lead back in their favor and winning a crucial round. that amazing.
I'm gonna have a heart attack from this, dog. Too much stuff is going on. We had the Viper alert. It was just a second too late. Miami was already on site, and then you had CCR get jump scared by the Rose, and then you had them pinch, you had Adam fall, and then you had the Viper all go out, which ultimately did save them. Good recognition by Adam to get around there, find the pick, and find both picks to take this in Miami's favor 4-3. You have to be able to take more rounds, though. As Miami gears up towards showers here, they're going aggressive again. They realize the strength of their comp, and they can't play scared. If they play scared of Ball State, then that's how they're going to lose. But since they're getting aggressive here, they know their comp, they know their strength, they're going to play into them. Maybe work a little fake here. You have gone aggressive these past few rounds. See if you can bait out anyone. You don't have any Sentinel util to hold space, so you do have that you do have Comfy on the lurch to see if you can find anything.
Yeah, we do have Miami just kind of sitting and waiting for any sort of info. That Sky Flash is going to be going out. It's going to catch a couple for Miami. They're going to know that people are going to be sitting there in the short area. They're not going to over-rotate yet, though. They still have the two players on B just waiting because, they do have that Viper rolled up and the Vice just kind of jump peeking hookah, just waiting and see if Miami does end up trying to push through B. Company's going to decide to go back towards B maybe to try to get some space for the team. Most of the teams are going to be sitting towards short here. It's really just both teams waiting to see who decides to make the first move here. And it could be Comfy deciding to push into hookah and getting spotted by Fraggleton. But we're going to have to wait and see what ends up happening first. Comfy decides to sit a little bit here. Is going to throw up that wall for the team just to creep up towards hookah, U-Haul there. Now, both flashes are going to be going out. They're going to have the info from both teams, and they're going to have to immediately push back in. Tian is going to be able to get the kill on Thundernet, but Sam not able to get the trade. And that's going to be the Gecko going out.
Oh, Comfy might find a pick here. And he does! The B-side's completely open. Does Miami realize that? But I think the spike went down. Comfy could have a potential flank here. This could be huge. You don't know where Comfy's going now. It looks like he's going to fall back here. It looks like Samlon's going to try to get quickly.
Nice.
Samlon's going to find Grim with his gun out. I don't think he knows both people are there. Dogs might go out. Adam's able to find Phoebus. Fraggleton's going to find Samlon, and is right now Fraggleton in a 1v3. Can he do anything? You do have that Brim ult. That's going to be impressive. Molly's going to go out, denying the spike. Oh, good shot by Adam's going to find the trade. 5-3 Miami. Miami playing to their strength right now, and they realize it, and they realize it's working. Let's keep going. Timeout called by BSU.
Great stuff there for Miami. I feel like that's a good timeout for Ball State. You got that momentum up. You got to 3-2, and then Miami's bringing it back from you. Getting 3 rounds, 1 in a row, bringing it back to 5-3. Things looking very good for Miami. Having the economy up, being just 2 rounds away from coming out of this half with an advantage, which is definitely something they very much want with this composition here. And I'm just really liking what I'm seeing from Miami, switching things up after that timeout, deciding to go full aggression because they have the smokes to kind of just run in without getting spotted. They have the flashes. They have Adam in general just able to pull in. So I'm just really happy to see what's going on for Miami. But I assume Ball State's going to come back with maybe some aggression of their own. They've been very slow recently, and Miami's been able to take advantage of that. So I'm expecting to see maybe a little bit more lurks, maybe a little bit more initial aggression from Ball State. We'll have to wait and see.
Definitely. You do have everyone coming online now. It's not just Adam with his aim. You've seen Samlon. We've seen Comfy get some great flank picks. You saw him Viper running. He's able to take him out. They probably would have shifted over to B, but doesn't matter. Spike goes down. We still have it. You have the brim ult. That's going to be very impressive for Ball State to try to get back. And now we come back to Ball. A little buck game. Oh, he's going to jump on the top box. Let's see. Oh, he's going to jump again.
Nice.
Oh, daring jump
that's a
here.
little long jump there.
Whew. He's an athlete, a natural athlete. Oh, he's going to try to jump to the... Woo. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, tragedy struck. But it looks like Miami gears up to another slower pace round. Maybe they expect Miami to go fast out the gates here, but they don't. Miami playing very patient here. Now you have Ball State gearing up towards that B here. They think Miami's going to hit B here, but they aren't. They're more geared towards A. You have all of them geared towards showers. You now have, you do have TN over on B. You have that Sky, and you always have Viper on that B. Now you have Vice over here, and you can see the Vice wall right there, trying to set up a trap play for Ball State, but it looks like Adam gearing his blind now. Looks like Miami's ready to push on the site. They're just waiting, seeing if they can bait anything else out of Ball State, but it doesn't work. It's going to go up. Blind's going to go out, and looks like Thunder's going to get crunched off site, but it looks like they're going to have to try to pinch showers. But Comfy's there. He might realize this. Can he find a pick? Oh, they're both there. He's going to find one. He's not able to get out. Fraggleton able to find the other pick. He was not expecting two there. Plant goes down, and Miami's about to get pinched. Do they realize that they do? Adam's able to find Rose, and it looks like your flank is gone. Now you have to deal with that Brim ult and that Brim Molly. We do see CCR does know lineups. We love to see that when Miami people know lineups, and you do have that ult. That's going to be very impressive. He's there. Adam able to find the pick on TN. He gets a little too aggressive there. Tapping, baiting out the ult. Now you still have the Molly, though, you have to deal with, though. Adam blinded, dodges it. Can he find one? There's one. Great shots by Adam. We love to see it. Like we said, Adam doing what he does best. 4K for Adam. 6-3 Miami.
Adam doing what he does, getting clips for the Twitter, getting clips for his Twitter, getting clips so he can stop complaining about not getting clips. Like that's crazy. Love to see it from Adam. And yeah, 15-3-3. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
What else do you expect from Adam? And he's on Gecko this time. But still, it doesn't matter. His aim is, like, unmatched. But he's playing great. He's playing that initiator role very, very well right now. And Miami gearing up towards B here with stacked on the weaker side. And it does look like Ball State's going to get aggressive here on the A. They're up A short. They don't see anything. Can you find this pick on Grim? This would be huge. Open up the site a little bit more. I think they spot him out. 4 guns. Blind's going to go out. They know they're there. He jump spots. He's going to see him. Miami knows they're spot out now. Shot's going to go out. No one's going to be traded, but you do have TN on A. He might get aggressive here. You do have Vice rotating over to B. B is now the stack site for Ball State.
Yeah, TN kind of sitting there on A short, being very patient here. They're expecting Miami to decide to shift back after seeing the initial aggression. But Miami's just still sitting here waiting to see what Ball State decides to do. Is the Viper all going to go back up? Are we going to see anything from the flank here? We have 2 players watching flank. 3 actually. They're watching their long flank too. They're being very, very cautious about who's behind them right now because they don't have the util to watch that. They have to use players to watch that instead. Adams will decide to creep up here, pop that Gecko wall. Get spot on the side, but Grim is gonna take down Samlon from long. Isn't attack zone with that ult. Thunder Knight just immediately double satching him, but getting taken by Rebo. CCR getting 2, coming in with the Molly somehow, and that's me Ball State left with 2 players left there on the A site.
And then Comfy.
Coming around to TN. What is happening?
I don't even know anymore. It's everything happening at once. We're playing Overwatch and Valorant right now. It's crazy, everything that's happening. But right now, Miami in a great spot, 3v1. Phoebus, can he do anything? It looks like they're doubling up here. He hears the jump peaks. Oh, he's going to spot him out. Not able to find the trade, though. Molly's going to go out. All 3 Miami players right here. Smoke's going to go out. Molly's going to get aggressive. Comfy getting on an off angle. 3K. What a round. Oh, Phoebus isn't going to get CCR. Great round for Miami, though.
Little bit of a troll death there, but it's okay. Maybe he just walked to the smoke and was like, oh wait, there's a molly there, and then he just died. It happens to the best of us. I'm gonna be calling a timeout though, even though Miami is up. I don't super hate that. I don't super hate the timeout here. Miami could be preparing for Ball State. Might be decide to go for a different strategy. Maybe we could have lost that round. We want to give ourselves a little bit of breather to regroup.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to change the strategy up a little bit because they don't want to get too repetitive. Then Ball State starts to figure out. They do have the advantage going to the next half. Already won 7 rounds, which is huge for them. But they definitely want to bring this to a 9-3 because they just need to win 4 more and they're already won the map. Which would be huge for them. They're allowed to make a lot more mistakes if they end up with that outcome on the defender side. But we'll see what happens coming out of this timeout. Ball State can also still use this to further their strategy too. So I'm just gonna have to wait and see.
That round was insane. So you had the Gecko ult. Gecko, I think I got 2 there, and then the Molly was able to pick off Sky, I think, which really opened up the site. What we thought was going to be, we saw 2 picks come out from Ball State, and we're like, oh no. And then 3 come from Miami, and they just stormed on the site. That's what we love to see. Miami having to continue this pressure, but they can start to fake it now. Oh, Little Bug is...
You're a little high up, man.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Land it. Oh. Into the wall. He's fine.
That's gotta hurt, but he's still walking around.
He's still
That's my
fine.
goat.
Oh,
a little bit.
He's gonna jump over. Great. Oh, he's gonna fall on the Samelon here as we start the round. Oh, are they gonna find the pick on Rose? They're not. Rose is gonna fall back though. I want to know. It looks like Ball State might be on a weaker buy here. I think they're waiting. I think they're waiting for the half to buy full guns. This is Miami's time, and they know they're playing very back. They're playing very, very passive, aware of an aggressive push. Ball State not giving in, though, and it looks like Miami's going to start working the map here. They called to start working it. Phoebus slotted in. Oh, couldn't they suspect that? Comfy knows. Comfy the best lurker there is right now, and it looks like Miami gearing up towards A, hopeful to hit A short and maybe have Comfy pinch here. Oh, but you do have TN with a shotgun there. Very, very deadly. 3 blinded, and everything goes out now for Miami. 1 blind, and everything's popped out. Comfy staying disciplined, though. Let's see what happens here. A lot of things going out. Adam. A lot of things happening right now.
Yeah, Miami's pushed down the site. We still have TN there in U-Haul with the judge. It might be able to take down Adam here for size to push him, but he's going to be a little bit more patient here. CSR getting a pick earlier in the round. That's going to be their Brim going to be falling back off of showers, and TN going to be falling off a U-Haul just slightly, but it's going to go back. Comfy's still watching for flanks here, which Rebo does seem like he's going on the flank here. So Comfy's going to be ready for that to go out. That's going to be TN pulling out the ult. He's going to take down Adam, but Sandlon immediately gets to kick a pick on the Phobos here. Rebo is going to be on the flank here. Might get caught with util out for Comfy, but Comfy will take him down. Not be able to get anything with that stinger there. We still have TN outside. TN jumping out, immediately getting Samlon in the face. A little bit of a jump scare there as well. The rest of Miami's going to be playing back a little bit. CCR going to be rotating through showers here. TN going to take down Company with that new gun of his. Thunder Knight is going to take him down. CCR getting the last pick. And great stuff from Miami closing out their round. 8-3. About to bring this to a 9-3 half. Good stuff there from Miami, even though TN was in a really scary spot there for a second, but thankfully only able to get 3.
Yeah. Great round from Miami. That blind went out, and Miami just threw everything they had, but good awareness not to go into lamps, not to walk into that judge. Little jump scare, though, for Samelon, that judge peering out of nowhere, but this is what you want. You hopefully can take a 9-3 half here. 8-4 is still very good. Allows you to make mistakes on this defensive half. Allows you to drop a couple rounds, but still be able to go. You have Miami winning the majority of pistols right now, and they're going to go aggressive here again. They're going to run it down onto Ball State stack site. You see multiple Vice things there, and they're going to rip it. They're going to go. He's going to pop his ult, and he's taken off site. No trades because of the wall. And you do have Wingman able to plant. You have to commit now. Wingman's going to plant the spike for you, and he's going to go down. You have on site, and you have Vice's ult, and it's going to go out, but I don't know if it's going to find any value. I think Miami's just going to back off here. I don't think they're going to find anything, but Spike is down on site. It's very, very hard to get that Spike now, especially since it's on Ball State stack site.
You do see Comfy just trying to lurk up towards A short. Might be trying to go for a little bit of a TP play here, but most of Miami's still sitting towards long. Ball State's fully rotated now that they have the bomb down on site. It's looking a little bit bad for Miami. CCR's just going to molly that corner to make sure there's no one there. Comfy is still getting ready to potentially take that TP here. Miami is going to flash out. They have to do something to get this bomb here. 30 seconds left in the round. Comfy might be going for a longer two, actually. They might want to stall for Comfy here, but it seems like they're going to push out a little bit. Going to get a call on the fees for CCR, but Rebo and Scrim immediately kills back. Adam's going to be alone in that area, and Comfy just going to be alone on the flank here. TN might have a little bit of an assumption that he's going to be flanking here. He's going to be holding that angle. Comfy's have to pull that gun out soon. TN is going to spot him, and is going to take him down. There's going to be ending the half. 8-4 for Miami. Still a great half to end on. Not quite 9-3. Maybe avoiding the 9-3 curse a little bit. But, 8-4 is still great to see. Miami's comp is going to be a little bit weaker on the side of the map. But so is Ball State's technically because, they do have the Sentinel, who is notorious for not having any good flank watch util at all. They do have the wall maybe, but that just gives you info. Oh, there's someone there. You don't really know when. They can't really stop them too well either. So it is going to be a little bit weaker setup for both teams, but it is going to be a little bit more weaker for Miami. They do have those double smokes, though, which could help lock down a site a little bit more, but they don't really have those trips or any other info to really fully lock down a site, but they can at least threaten to lock it down a little bit more with those controllers here. But it seems like Ball State is going to be going for an A push right off the bat.
It does look like that. This is Miami's time. Take a pistol round. Let's go up 10-4, and we can take this to a map 3. This pistol round could determine the game right here. CCR on lamps. Adam being pushed back from showers. He knows about 2 or 3 are there. You do have Miami gearing up here. This to take out Rose here would be huge. You start to pinch Ball State, but you have to recognize they're there. You have to clear your corners. Are they gonna? They do. They know he's there. Rose is gonna find one though. And he's gonna get taken out by Thunder. They're gonna back off though. They know that this B site's open. They could start the pinch if they wanted to create some false pressure here. But it looks like Ball State's gonna gear up towards this A site.
Yeah, Ball State immediately able to go on the A site. Miami, although getting aggressive on B, had to play back on A because they didn't have as many people there. And that is the side that Ball State decided to push up on. Ball State does have the bomb planted. The rest of Miami is going to be rotating through. They do have quite a lot of util still on this Gecko to be able to retake the site here. As he's spamming the corner a little bit, they're going to find no one there. Miami's going to be getting ready to put out this util. Thunder Knight is going to be running through here. Is going to get Phoebes in the smoke with the flash. CCR taking down Grim, but TN taking down CCR on the trade. Phobos able to take down Simlon though, even though after already being spotted, is going to be Adam alone in the back site with Wingman still available. Is going to get satchelled by TN. Is going to take down TN though. It's going to be rotated by Phoebes, but no. Is going to get taken down by Phobos. Phobos with a 3K and able to stop that Miami retake here. Good first round from Ball State. Isn't it most likely bring this to an 8-6 here based on economy here, but we have seen a couple thrifties in our time for Miami, so anything can happen here.
Especially in this game. We've seen 2 thrifties back-to-back in last map, but Miami, not really a good round there for Miami. You can't let them get on site like that. You can't give them ones. You also have to hit your shots. Sadly, Thunder Knight could not hit his right clicks. You let Phoebus get his 3K, but now you do have a chance to bring it to a 9-5. You can hit your shots. You definitely can, but it looks like they're going to get aggressive here and take showers, but Miami's also getting aggressive. They could pinch Rose here, and he does. Comfy's going to find Rose, and that's a gun down, but you have to realize Ball State is not taking advantage of this space right now. You have to. Ball State's just out of control right now. But now they realize the A site is a little too late, though. You gave Miami too much time to regroup. A site's completely open. They realize it, but you gave them a gun, and that gun can fuel a Miami thrifty right now. Let's just see what happens. They all take teleporter. They're all gonna come into teleporter. They're all gonna rush in. They know their strengths here. They see one. Wall's gonna go out. Thunder having to survive by himself. Smokes is gonna go out. Make him get it to the cover. Oh, Tien though. Phoebus able to find the pick, knowing where his molly landed, and a 3v4 right now. They know where all of them are out. You have to explode out here. You have to be able to find the picks here, and they go. They know it's time. You have to be able to find a couple picks here. Grim's gonna find one. Tien's gonna find 2 and 3 and knock down Miami. Only able to take Rose's gun. Very, very close round there for Miami. Could have swung either way with a couple more shots.
Yeah, and right there we saw a lot of Vice's utility at play there. Because, Miami was getting ready to full push out of showers, just immediately pressure on the site immediately after they get the bomb down, catch Ball State off guard, but that Vice wall immediately stopped them in their tracks. Thunder Knight was left alone, got picked off, and now you're in a disadvantageous state, and you were completely halted on your pressure, which allowed Ball State to regroup to fully counter their push there. So, when Ball State gets into a post-plant scenario, when you're effectively switching to a more defensive role, when Miami has to retake and be more offensive, that's when Vice can still shine on defense, even though they're a little bit weaker on getting on the site initially there. But that's going to be Miami getting aggressive towards B long. is going to just pick up that alt orb for Samlon. The rest of Ball State is going to be mostly pushing up towards B, but Fraggleton is going to be lurking a little bit onto the A short side. It's going to place some utility down. Most of Miami still on the A side. Not quite sure where they're going to be going yet, but Company able to get a pick on Grim. Phobos able to get the trade, though. Samlon is going to be sitting a little bit under here. Might be able to take down Tien. Is going to take down Tien. Phobos is going to be left pretty low here. Samlon is going to be crouching away here. Might get caught out by Rebo, but great kick on the Rebo there. Huge damage on the Fraggleton as well. And the last two on Ball State are left on the B site. Able to get bombed down, but still very, very low. They're both one shot, I believe, to a Vandal here, which is huge for Miami. They have to play things very, very cautiously and hold things together, which it seems like they are right now. They're holding a high-low here. Phobos able to get one. Excuse me, Fraggleton was stuck in the box still. Fraggleton able to get sprayed. Is left on 1 HP, but is able to take down Adam. It's going to be just CCR versus Fraggleton. Fraggleton on literally 1 HP, just one loose bullet to the box could take it. And CCR is going to take down Fraggleton. Fraggleton was turned around. Huge round from CCR, able to bring things out here. Not getting thrifty just yet.
That was a great round for Miami. What way to hold sight there. You get a couple picks, close round, and then again we see that Vice utility stopping the push, giving Vice these ones, and these ones have been huge for Ball State, but Miami not letting them fully capitalize it, bringing it back, bring it to a 9-6, and now you have to continue your momentum here. Have to take guns away from Ball State. You have to take this round away from Ball State to bring it to 10-6, and hopefully continue that snowball into a map 3.
Yeah, Miami is going to be deciding to go for mostly Sheriffs here. But CCR are going to still have that rifle from the last round. Ball State also mostly able to buy guns here. So Ball State's still in favor in terms of how this economy is going to go. Miami seems geared up to buy on the next round, which I don't mind to play up too much because then you can allow the eco to snowball a little bit more, especially if you get a couple kills on the Ball State. They're going to be left in a much worse spot than you are going to be going to this next round here. So Miami should mostly just be, I assume, looking for picks here. Winning around will be great here, but based on the guns, you really want to look for picks here and make sure Ball State is in the economy trenches as you go into the next round so you can start your own snowball of your own. But CCR is going to be waiting here with that hero rifle, waiting for Ball State to push out onto the shower side. Ball State is going to be immediately getting aggressive onto the shower side. The rest of Ball State is going to be sitting short, waiting a little bit longer to go through for that wall. But Tina will take down Adam. CCR is going to be punched on both sides as Ball State decides to push onto the site. Doesn't leave the Miami players with just Sheriffs left to retake the site as they were sitting on B earlier. Ball State's going to be set up in a great spot for this post play. We'll see how this plays out here.
Who knows? A good few shots here by Miami, and they can bring this round back. But that was great recognition by Ball State to pinch out CCR, take them out, take their only gun away, and now you're leaving Miami in a very tough state. TN, the one aimed dual god for Ball State right now, and they're just sitting back. They're waiting for their time. You have to get aggressive here if you're Miami. You have the weaker guns, but you have to take them away from Ball State, and it doesn't look like they're going to do that. It looks like Ball State's just going to run. Maybe. Who knows? Wait. Maybe there's nope, never mind. Nope. Not close enough, and it looks like it's going to be 7-9 in still favor of Miami.
Yeah, Miami dying to bomb for the little bit extra economy there. All of Ball State living, unfortunately, so they're going to be able to keep those guns going in the next round. This is going to be pretty even here in terms of buy. Both teams able to full buy. Miami a little bit closer to out of money than Ball State was, especially if Miami got a couple picks in the last round, even won the last round. So this is a crucial round for Miami to win. If they end up losing this round, they're going to be left on a half buy, which leaves Ball State in a perfect opportunity to bring this to a tied game, which is something that Miami does not want to see at all. So this would be a huge win for Miami to pick up here. Now let Ball State get back to even, widen the gap yourself and keep that economy in your hands. Miami really needs to win this round to ensure their win of this map here. And Miami's going to be mostly flanking through a short here in a play that Miami hasn't really shown yet. So Ball State might be super prepared. Sandlong getting taken down. It's Company getting 2 here, but Farrell's able to get the trade here. Both teams are left on even now. All of Miami on the flank though. B-side's going to be free there for Ball State, able to get that bomb down. Some of Miami might decide to go back through their spawn here. Seems like CCR might end up doing that. Phobos is ready for the flank though. Adam's going to peek into him. The timing here could be insane. Adam is going to go down, and Phobos is going to take down Thunder as well. CCR able to take down Phobos here. That's going to be CCR by himself. He does have the ultimate available to potentially prepare himself for this defusal here, but that doesn't leave him in a 1v2 situation. Fraggleton is left on 1 HP here, but Rebo still has a lot of health here, seeing in this elbow area. Is decide to push into Fraggleton here, who's on 1 HP. Fraggleton's going to have to back uphill. Rebo is still going to be sitting there, and CCR doesn't really know what to do right at this point. Oh, it's going to go on to Fraggleton there, and it's going to be Ball State picking up the round. A really bad round to lose for Miami, and Ball State's going to be looking to close this gap here, bring it to 9-9 on a half that Miami is likely not to win as many rounds on.
Definitely, that was a huge round to lose for Miami. It looks like right now it's going to tie the game up for Ball State if they can pick up this round, but who knows? We've seen a couple thrifties here. Miami can definitely pull this back, pull it to 10-8, and start the momentum back. But they're Comfy, able to find two. Now you're able to find a third. You find a third there. I think you win that. But Miami getting a little aggressive. We have to we have to see what happens here with Miami. Miami having to find, it does look like they're going to force up a little bit more by a rifle, and it looks like the Sprite's going to go down. TN's going to find Thunder after he gets his ult, though. Guardian's going to go back to CCR, though. Rose able to find Comfy. Samlon able to find one, though. Trying to keep Miami in this, though. CCR backing off, knowing that the pinch can come at any second here. And it looks like this ult might come out soon. Fraggleton, does he find a timing? He's there. I don't think he knows. Oh, and he does. Fraggleton's going to take out Samlon, and that B side is completely open. It is CCR and Adam alone on A. B side completely open for Ball State. It looks like they're just going to take a Fraggleton. He's going to find another one here. Oh, and he's still going to find him after dodging a couple bullets. Adam left on 37 health. I think he's going to save here.
Yeah, I think you kind of have to save here. Miami decided to force by here because they knew how crucial a round this was to win, to stop Ball State's snowball and to make sure that they don't close the gap fully here. But Miami, it didn't work out too well for Miami. Miami just lost all their guns. They're going to be forced on a full save this next round and going to be tied up. Adam's going to try to carry that Bulldog into the next round to hopefully have a little bit more of a hero play, gets a couple picks to start Miami snowball to go back rolling. Miami still has a lot of ultimates on deck, though. They have every ult basically except for Adam's here. Adam is still sitting in this triple area on the site. Fraggleton might be able to get him out, though. Hopefully Adam doesn't end up dying here. But Ball State still has a lot of time to find him, and it's going to peek Grim in heaven and is going to lose that gun. So Miami's going to be fully left on pistols here. I assume they're all just going to go classics and util only. And Miami going for that timeout. That's not super unexpected here.
What I want to see is Miami having 5 ults online. They have everyone's ult online. That can change around, though. I expect them to use it here. I expect them to be very, very aggressive, play together, try to find a gun, maybe snowball that gun into a round win. But Miami not doing what they should right now, not getting aggressive, not finding their early picks. They're letting Ball State control this game right now, and that's what you cannot do. Ball State has been undefeated. They know what they're doing. Miami has to take control back of this game like they did last time, or else this is going to be over in a 2-0 map.
Yeah, some good usage of ults there could help them pick up some guns and bring things to more even, especially with some good picks there. That Gecko ult can pretty much equivalent a free kill there, especially with maybe combined with the Viper ult or something like that. So we just got to wait and see what happens here. I think they have to combine their util very well to isolate those ones, get those picks, and make sure they can retrieve those guns safely and fall back, just so they can not lose the man advantage too early and pick up those guns. Hopefully, they don't have to dump all 5 ults into winning this round here, but we do see the little bug cam going to be going up a little leaf here. Going to get a little bird's eye view of the A site. Is going to be jumping onto the top of main here, and is going on a little journey here. He loves to fall down from high places, as we've seen on Abyss too.
he loves doing it. He loves getting high places and somehow getting down. Oh my God. Right under Thunder. And as we set the round here, Ball State, very aware. And it does look like Miami's trying to force a little bit. We do see Thunder on a Spectre here. I think they know how crucial it is. They have to get this CCR on a judge. They know how crucial it is to get Ball State off of this momentum. They have taken 3 in a row now. And Ball State just playing very back. But it does look like they're going to hit Miami stack site. Are they aware, though? You do have Sky and Vice all here to shut down any potential push. Thunder, you don't have the gun for that, my guy. You have to be careful. Ult's going to go out, and it looks like the nade's going to go out too to keep him out. Adam's going to find a pick, and now the ult's going to come out. 2 ults are going to come out. Fraggleton's able to find one. He's now going to find another. No picks found. Phoebus is going to take down Thunder. Nothing found on their ults right now. Adam having to fall back. Miami left in a 3v3 right now. Plant's going to go down. Vice ult's going to come out. And Miami being very shut out of A right now. It's being too oppressive right now. That's what we saw for Miami. It's what we're seeing for Ball State right now. And it's just too much for... You still have that Sky out. You still have that Viper ult. You can bring this round back. But 2 missed ults, 2 crucial ults allowed Ball State to take this A site.
Yeah, Miami popped 3 ults there to try to halt Ball State's push here, but it was pushed off the site either way by 2 of Ball State's ults of their own. Somebody able to pick on the Fraggleton, though, was a huge pick here. Sandlot's going to be running into site here. Grim taking out Adam, and Sandlot's going to get shot from both sides here. It's going to leave Comfy in a 1v3, and that's Comfy going down as Miami now losing the lead for the first time in this well, actually the second time at this map, but he's going to be losing their strong lead here going into the rest of these rounds here. Miami's going to be actually forced on a no-buy here, I'm pretty sure. They forced 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
They're going to not be able to buy anything. Have 2 ults left at their disposal, but Ball still has that Viper ult. It's looking pretty bad here for Miami. They're going to have to basically buy nothing if they want to make sure they have a gun to go into, assumingly Ball State's 11th round win. But we're going to have to wait and see how this goes out. A couple good picks for Miami could turn things around, but losing those last 3 rounds in a row was really, really bad for Miami's economy.
Oh.
But a huge flasher goes out. Adam able to get one, but Samlon is going down, and so is Thunder Knight. And Adam's going to be forced back into a weird position here. He's going to take down Tien. Might be able to take down Grim too, but no, had to reload his Sheriff. That's really unfortunate. Comfy though. Might be able to take down Grim, but
And the round's over.
round's already over. Just Ball State immediately pushing in, wiping up the round really quick. Good initial picks there, but Miami wasn't able to really get anything off of them as Ball State just kept running at them. They didn't even care that they lost people. They just immediately kept running at them. We'll have to see what Miami decides to buy here, but isn't able to pull together a full buy here. But if they lose this round, they're going to have to be left on another force of Spectres or so. It's like
you go on a map point, or you go on a match point, broke. You have to win this round if you're Miami. You also have that Brim ult for Ball State, and that's huge. You still have Viper. You still have your Sky ult. You have to be able to turn this round here. You cannot let BSU get to match point here. Comfy going to shut down long, but it doesn't look like he's going to do much when they flood Hookah. Rose, is he going to get up quick? Can you find a timing?
Nice!
You can! Comfy's able to find a timing, gets back, dips back into his ult, and right now, it's looking good for Miami. That's what you want to see. Plant's going to go down. Samalon and Comfy really getting here. Phoebus, are you able to find another pick? You can't, but Samalon's going to get your trade now. And Miami, very, very slow. All takes teleporter here. Samalon popping his ult, knowing all 3 are on site. Samalon, can you find this pick? Or are you going to realize one's there? He does. Nice. He's able to find the pick. Great headshot by Samalon. And the Miami, very quick. This is what we saw in the attack half, and this is what we need to see on the defensive half. You have to stay quick. And they do. They take them all down, keeping 3 guns. Miami not allowing Ball State to get to round 12, winning the crucial round to keep them in this game. 10-11 Ball State.
Huge round win. Miami's back in it. They're able to keep those guns in their hands, keep that economy so long a little bit. Ball State's gonna have the money. They're still gonna have some ults left, but Miami's still back. The mental's gonna be a higher here. Miami hopefully can buy a gun for at least CCR here, maybe Comfy here. But that round win is going to make sure that they still have a fighting chance left in this map. Ball State is going to be mostly unbothered here, though, with all those guns and those ultimates left. Miami did have to spend 2 ults there to bring that through. Miami's going to be able to full buy guns, though. Guns are even, ult or not. We'll see how this goes out here. Miami is going to be mostly stacking towards A short again, which is what Ball State is going to end up going for here. We're going to see the dog be going out into Hookah for Ball State, but doesn't mean Thunder Knight spraying through. But Adam and CCR getting 2 kills, one kill each, and that's going to be Ball State having to fall back out to the B site. But Miami's still sitting there, ready for them to push onto the site. The Viper is set up for B as well. Miami is going to have to wait and see when they're going to get the info, if they're going to end up rotating back. But Miami's not budging on the positioning at all. They know that Ball State could re-hit, they could flank back. That's going to be the util going out from Ball State. Miami's most likely going to know that they're going to end up pushing this here. But is Miami going to go for a flank here, or are they just going to fall back and try to play a normal retake here? But Phoebus able to get down the bomb on the site. Miami's just going to be playing back in elbow here, waiting for the rest of the team to push out. Going to go for a strong retake here instead. Ball State is going to be popping that Viper, trying to lock down the site here as they are left on not a lot of man left. I assume Brim's going to play for their ult there. Is going to be popping that ult here. The Knight's going to be pushing out here into the smoke here. Oh, it's not going to take down Phoebus. It's going to take him down, but Samlon will take down Grim. Samlon taking down Phoebus. And as Rebo left in a 1v2 here, able to take down CCR, but Samlon taking him down. That's a huge free kill from Samlon. That's both ults. They go out from Ball State, able to get some ults back here, but Miami is so back. They brought things back. 11-11. Things are looking so grim, but now it's even again, and Miami has a chance to still bring this back to a win, not have to go to OT, not have to worry at all. Out of having the ultimate back, they have the guns back. But Ball State is going to call a timeout. A crucial timeout for Ball State. They have to make sure Miami can't carry this momentum going into this next round. They have to re-strategize. Both teams have to re-strategize. They have to figure out what's going on, what's working for Miami, what's not working for Ball State. They have to figure things out right now. This is a crucial timeout for both teams. They both have things they need to figure out. They both have a plan that they need to enact perfectly, or else this is going to be a map loss for whichever team. I feel like Miami can still bring these out, but if they lose this next round, based on the economy, it could be a lost map for Miami. But I'm not too sure here. I'm at the edge of my seat. Things are going crazy right now.
That last round was just insane. You had 2 ults. I think Ball State used that ult a little too early. I thought they would have played fall back, let Miami get on the site, use their ults to not let them get the not let them get the diffuse, but Miami able to take back, able to clutch in a 1v1 situation, and now tied 11-11. This is the most crucial round. Most people say 12-12 is, or at least 12-11. I say 11-11 because winner goes to overtime, guaranteed. So the pressure's off you a little bit. It's on the other team. You have to win. If you lose this map, you have to win to either not go to a map 3 or to secure the game win. So as we see here, it does look like Ball State is going to gear up towards B here, leave Sky towards A, maybe fake a little presence, maybe fake a bird. You have 2 fighting along here. Let's just see what happens if you're Miami.
Miami's going to immediately take the aggression onto B long, which Ball State is mostly going to be sitting at. That's going to be the orb going out from Ball State, allowing them to creep up on the long and just completely ignore Miami's initial pressure that they wanted to play. They're going to play off that orb, wait for Ball State to push through. That's going to be the molly going through, but that's going to be the ult also going out from Ball State. It was takedown, though. Huge takedown. Silla with 2. Huge 2K there. Rebound to get the trade, but it doesn't matter. He got two kills. They're completely shut down the ultimate. Miami's in a huge spot here, going into the finish of the ground. And it's going to be the Gekko going here. Even if you don't get anyone, getting the info is going to be huge there. Grim taking out Comfy though on elbow though, and he's going to be turning around. Grim getting another kill on the CCR. Third Knight's in the left on low HP here. Is going to get taken down here. No! Adam will take down Grim, but Rebo to get the trade. Rebo left on 7 HP. They were looking so good for Miami, but they immediately switched around after Grim got the 2K there. Oh, maybe there could have been better uses of that Gekko wall. I'm not too sure, but that's a really, really bad round to lose for Miami. Now, like you said, you have the pressure. You have the Sky out here, but you don't really have super great economy to go through. I assume still have left on light shields potentially.
Maybe, yeah.
Or not.
Maybe if we can see what the buys are here, but Miami pressure on. Match point for BSU. Miami having to take this to overtime. You have to win this. You have the Sky ult. You do have a slight advantage here, but let's just see what happens. Rose throwing that orb, trying to put some pressure B, but it looks like Ball State's going to finish A. Could be the final round. Are they ready for this 3-peak again? They're going to try to find CCR with this lurk wall going up. TN's going to get very aggressive here. He's going to find one. He's going to find 2. Adam able to find another 2. Feeble's able to take down 1. This is a 2v3 in favor of Ball State. A site's completely open, and it's left on Samelon and Comfy. Can you clutch it? Skyle's going to go out. Confirm that everyone is there. This is the round. You have to clutch up here, Miami. Samelon, Comfy, it's on you. You have to be able to do it here. This is it. Miami backs against the wall. Samelon moving up. Can they find Fraggleton? Can he find the timing? Comfy with a Bucky. Can he find anything here? And he's going to get timing out. Fraggleton down. And it looks like Comfy left on a Sheriff. Can he do anything? Molly's going to go out. He has to find something. He's not able to. Feeba's going to take down Comfy, and that's going to do it. 2-0 Ball State, but 2 very, very close games. 13-10 and 13-11, both in favor of Ball State. Unfortunate loss for Miami, but we can take some positives away from this match. You definitely can. If you're Miami right now, you just went up against an undefeated team after you went 0-2 for your first 2 games, and you take almost you come so close twice. They take you on Abyss, you lose by 3 rounds. They take you on Bind, you lose by 2. There's so much good things to be pulling out of this game. This Miami team has changed so much in these past 7 games, and they look very good. Do they have things to tweak? Of course, every team does. But Miami right now, I would be excited. You are looking up in the conference, even though you just lost. You lost to the undefeated team into 2 very close matches. Could have gone either way for Miami. Could be 2-0 right now in favor of Miami. Could be going to a map 3 right now. Unfortunate loss for Miami. Trey, what do you think about this?
Yeah, this, even though this is a loss, I think it's somewhat of maybe the best case scenario for a loss. You brought Ball State to pretty close match both times. You left, they're coming this undefeated. They thought, this is gonna be easy. We're gonna pull things out on Abyss. It's gonna be clean. Maybe Bind's gonna be a little bit shaky, but we'll still close it out. But you left them on their toes. You left them to an 11-11 situation on Bind, which was your map pick, but you left them on 11-11 situation. And we're looking forward to the future. This sort of match is very likely to happen in playoffs here. Both teams are pretty much guaranteed to go into playoffs here. just based on how the standings are looking. Even Miami ends up losing the rest of the rounds. But we're actually going to some replays here. But Miami's going to look ahead and be like, well, we know what happens on these maps. We know what we did well. We know what we didn't do well. There's a lot of both things that happened on this map. We can use this to VOD review our own gameplay and even Ball State strategizing here, so we can prepare for this playoff line happening in a month from today. So they're gonna have a lot of opportunities to study and practice here. And I think Miami's just gonna have to go into these next couple of weeks with a learning mind, because the playoff line is really what matters here. If you win that, you get a bid to CCC and go to Texas in next May. And that's really what every team going here wants to come out of the tournament with. So you just have to, I just want Miami to even if they do end up losing these next couple maps, I hope they come in this with a learning attitude, and not be too hard on themselves, because they're still learning, either way. So I hope they just really put their mind to practicing and make sure that they're prepared going into this playoffs land here.
Definitely. Miami having a tough schedule. You have Akron. You have, who else do you have?
I believe we have Eastern Michigan next, and BGSU after that. Which I think they're both towards the bottom half of the scoreboard here. But those could still be tough matches. I know some of the players on BGSU have some relationship with Miami. They're still definitely losable matches either way. They still have to come in that with the good attitude. I do believe our last match is against Akron. I'm not sure about that third one there. Akron, I believe, is second or third seed. So that's going to be a pretty tough map for Miami, but I think they're all winnable. But they're still all losable, like I've said. So Miami still has to keep their head on straight, make sure that they're looking forward to the future here, and not give up so easily. But I think they really got this going into the playoffs. I see a lot of good things here. I have a lot of faith in the team.
I definitely have faith too in the team, but I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Miami losers in 2 maps to the undefeated Ball State, able to take it close, both maps, not able to pull it out though. We will see you next time. I'm Aaron.
I'm Trey Looking Moss.
And we'll see you next time.
Have a good night.
Miami Esports, a newly birthed nation, ripe with a population of gamers filled with passion and ambition. Once the great nation was established, a competition was proposed, one that would crown the greatest of them all, and would finally rise a leader of this great nation. When one rose to the top, the citizens were grateful to have a king to look up to. But quickly that gratefulness turned to anguish. The new leader brought chaos and despair to the once great land, breaking the balance and tranquility of their beginnings. It has come time for the competition that started these dark ages to again begin. Will you be the one to rise to the top? Or will the king remain on the throne to terrorize once again?
One enemy remaining.